Yes, yeah, man, we are here streaming now because a new crossover is coming. Oh yeah! What's up, everybody? Yeah, streaming a bit early because maintenance is today. It's later on, actually, like in a few hours. So yeah, I looked at the time and I'm like, oh, I gotta stream before maintenance, right? Gotta get like all the predictions and everything out before, um, before maintenance, right? Gotta get yeah. So, are. So what I'm gonna do is, since I mean there's only 3 hours left for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, just do this while I'm doing the setup. Yeah. There's only 3 hours. Whoa. Alright. Hold up, I'm still doing the setup right here. Almost done though, almost done. Almost done. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing today. Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Alright, that was the last run for this right here. Bada boy. Alright. So let's go ahead and yeah, that was it. No more runs for that. What's it called? Hold on, almost done. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, thumbnail, everything. Awesome. Alright. So, frames dropped. What? That was weird. Wonder why I did. But anyways, good, thanks. And you? Hey, that's good to hear that you're doing good. And I'm doing alright. Yeah, pretty high for Okarun Kun. Hey, that's right. Yeah, because I went over his moveset, and I also watched a few videos of what's my call it, Dan characters. Damn. Had to take a sip of water because drinking water is the best way to stay hydrated. This live stream is not sponsored by any water company. Okay, thank you. Anyways, yeah, it seems like Okarun might be one of the better units for Dan. Now, part 2 units haven't been, released yet. Their movesets, no. But as of right now, Okarun, damn man, kind of crazy. Which we're gonna go over it in a little bit. I just want to go ahead and do all the daily stuff first. Yeah. Because, can't forget it. Can't forget it at all. Oh, yeah. I want to check real quick of forever summons. Okay, the 16th, alright. So it's still gonna be here. Once Standard comes. Okay, good to know. Because I still haven't gotten the units that I wanted yet. Yeah. The units that I'm trying to get from Forever Summons is either Summer Juno, Summer Sistina, Duke, or OG Miranda. One of those four. They have yet to appear. So I'm like, okay, well, great, cool. I guess, what, they're like non-existent, I guess? But yeah. There's still part 2 of Forever Summons. Isn't this part 2 right now? What's that going on? Alright, cool. So let me break that. Oh yeah. Bada boy. Awesome, that's done. Got Summer Juno. She's so fun to play. Yeah, man, especially like with her stacking. Man. Actually, you know what? I want to do that manually. Focus on other equips that I'm kind of a little too lazy to grind for, or their event isn't here. It's not here anymore. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and just do arena real quick. Yeah, look how many wins I have to get only 5 crystals, man. I know I said get twice. Whoa. Okay, cool. Everything's good. Oh, I gotta check though. Yeah, but one of the reasons why I want to get Summer Juno is because of that. But another reason is because she's best girl. Yep. Even though I got the OG version, cool, but I also want the summer, man. So if if Grand Summoners could just bless me with Summer Juno, that would be great. Or one of the other 3 that I named. That would also be great. Like Summer Sistina, the reason why is because, well, she's hot, but besides that, I want to like test her on quest to see like how good her damage is, especially when you buff her up like so much with, you know, ascending units and all that. Like I really wanted to see like how far you could push her damage. And an OG Miranda, because I don't have a magic take, and you know, and we're not gonna get index anytime soon, so yeah. And then Duke, because having another breaker is, you know, it's fine. Plus, I want to test them out. And then maybe, like, just try to figure out, okay, who's like the better breaker overall. I don't know if I'm gonna make that into a video or not. First, I have to get Duke. That's first and foremost. And then I have to wait until Accelerator comes to global before I make that video. So I need 2 units in order to make it, because I already have like other breakers. Oh, not only that, I have to wait for Ascended Platina 2 to be able to like actually really sit down and be like, alright, who is the best breaker? So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. And I have to get 3 units on top of that, so yeah. Also, welcome to the live stream. Bane, how you doing today? Up great today. Welcome. And I agree, she best. Yeah, like Juno should get an ascended version. She should. At this point. Imp, he already has a lot. He has plenty. Now, give the spotlight to other units. Now, I only miss her. What? Yeah, I only miss her Summer Cess, and most curious about that too. Yeah, like especially since, you know, her damage is tied to her health. You got somebody like Frieren there, right? since she archgens, but also 60% stats up. That's kind of crazy. And then you have health up crest on her, and then all stats up crest on her. You know, she's going to be doing a crap ton of damage. Alright, bada boy. What's up, Andy? Welcome. Is that top tank an index a magic or a physical unit? Magic. Magic top tank since Shiro is physical. Well, the thing is, Shiro isn't a top tank though, you know, because he's a barrier tank. While Toma, yeah, he is a magic top tank. The only other magic top tank that I could think of at the top of my head right now is OG Miranda. And that's why I want to get her. Because we're not getting index anytime soon. Dan is going to be... It's going to be here for like around a month. While JP, it looks like it's only 2 weeks or something like that. But for us, we're going to get it for at least a month. So it's like, okay, after that, what are we going to get next? Are we going to get index finally? Or are we going to get kill? That's a question right there. Because we could get either or. If we get kill next, after Dan, well then, we're just gonna have to wait even longer for index. Like, I'm not complaining that we're getting Dan next. It's just, they can't push back index too far. Because that is still a new crossover that we have yet to get while JP has it. By the way, I bought all the L potions. Maintenance is tonight. That's why I'm streaming right now. Before maintenance starts. Since you can see right here, 3 hours left. Oh my god, it's 3 hours left. Whoa! So let me go ahead and just do this right here. What do I have 2 of this? You know what, whatever. Should I have Ubel or Star? You know what? I think Ubel's fine. Let's get rid of Heart and let's put somebody else. Where got Finn? Because I mean, he does give crit. I want Mono Earth. Yeah, I think this is fine. Tatsumaki because she could break the boss. And I guess lowering magic res, sure. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah! Alright. Bada boy. Bada boy. Alright. Bada boy, bada boy. Let's break, let's break, let's break, let's break the balls, let's break the balls, let's break them, let's break them. Bada boy. Let's break them, let's, come on, let's go. You know what, here. I'm actually gonna wait on that a little bit. I want to redo it. Reason why is because I want the boss to break first before I went ahead and did 2 parts with everybody. Alright, cool. Bada boy. Alright. Yeah, look at that break. Damn. Going kind of crazy on the break. Alright, true art. Art. Okay, there. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, War God Finn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, okay, that's... the boss is still broken. The boss is still broken. Come on, Ubel. Let's go. Awesome, taking all that damage. Alright, cool. Alright. Arts. Super arts right here. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can break the boss again before the time runs out. Okay, let's go ahead and do true arts. Ooh, 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 ooh. It seems like it's possible. Ooh, 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 ooh. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's go, super arts. Everybody, let's go. Oh, yeah, big damage, big damage. Okay, there's not a lot of time left. Yeah, no, that I think that's about it. There we go. I want to say that's pretty good damage. I don't know if it's as much as the other team that I did with Stark. But yeah. Future Danadan and next Magical Index. We still got 2 new crossovers back to back. Yeah, which is pretty crazy. Honestly, I do like that. The fact that we got 2 new crossovers back to back, because I did say, like, I think at the beginning of this year that I wanted to see that. And also, welcome to a live stream. How you doing today? Hope a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Stink bait? What do you mean by that? Yeah, global come almost dead sometime. What do you mean by that? Mono Earth kind of coming along if you get Okarun and have Evil Eye. Oh yeah, those two. Oof. Oh yeah, those two would do great. Real good. Alright, since we did all of that, I'm gonna go gather real quick. The water magic team can get you 1 billion on this quest. Yeah, if I had Fern, but unfortunately I don't. No, Fern, no. Oh, looks like it's it, man. Because I tried to summon. I really did, man. I really tried to get Fern. But it's just... It can't. Can't, man. It's just not in the heart of the cards anymore. It's just not, unfortunately. It's like, no! Why? Looking for a lobby. There's hours when nothing opens. Yeah, I've noticed that a little bit. I mean, there's still like 1 room, but it's not necessarily a quest that I want to do. But I've always seen at least 1 room open. Let's go. Alright, just gotta turn on auto. And then now we're gonna look over their movesets right here. First, let me check. Alright. Okay, that one's back. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at their movesets. Both Momo and Okarun. Even though there's already some, you know, YouTubers that have already done that. But even so, I mean, this is like stream, right? So you could like ask questions in real time. But anyways, here is Momo. Right here. Nice art and everything. She's water and human. That I kind of expect it, especially when you look at her artwork. But anyway, she has a 6-star magic, 5-star defense, 4-star magic. So I think these stats are good. However, you know, 4-star magic is 4-star magic. But if you put it on LB7, 4-star heal. I should have put it on auto. Alright, cool. 5 extra crystals. Alright. Just gonna use that for Dan because, you know, Frieren. Yeah, it's a noof, man. This sucks, man, that I can't get burned, man. Yeah, it bugs me. It really does, man. The fact that Frieren is the only one that I'm gonna miss. But you know, it is what it is. the goal can't be achieved, unfortunately. But anyways, yeah, that's her slots. And now if we look at her skill, 2200% water damage and magic. So she is a magic unit. Increase on arts by 40. I think this right here is fine. I mean, it is. That's fine. So 2000% water damage magic. Increase allies arts by 25. So this is burst. For 20 seconds, reduce all allies damage taken from human, demon, beast enemies by 30%. So this, I think it's pretty good, even though it's tied a little bit to conditional. And also, welcome to live streaming Furious Fusion. How you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna read what you say in a little bit. I just want to go over Momo's moveset real quick before, you know, I lose my train of thought. So right here, pretty good. This should be able to stack with, you know, active DR, like from Beta, Hero Saitama, things like that. Because this is kind of conditional in the sense that it's towards a certain race, right? Only humans, demons, and beasts. Which that does lock her from, you know, using her on like, basically pretty much you only want to use her on specific quests that either have human, demon, or beast enemies. So like human, for example, you could definitely try to use her on the Chloe quest. That one, you can. Let's hear. What's another one? I want to see, because she has equip CT. So I wonder how good she'll be against, you know, the Holy Knight Roy challenge quest or Chapter 27 challenge quest. I want to see how well she does in that, because she provides DR plus equip CT. So that way you could have like True Raz, DS Jade, or any other defense equips, because she could hold that since she has a 5-star defense slot. She could hold that. So that way, you know, you could try to prevent freezing from Holy Knight Roy as best as possible. So I really wonder how she'll do when it comes to those kind of quests. There's a few other ones too, but this is just at the top of my head right now. And then now Beast, I can't really name too many quests that have Beast in it. But this one for sure, right? You could definitely use her on Friday's Nova Crest Palace. Or tomorrow, since tomorrow's Friday. You could definitely use her on that, since there's demons, or demon, Regulus, and then human, which is Dark Cilia. So you could definitely activate that. Boom, there you go. Now, unfortunately, against Fina, yeah, that's kind of a noof. But that's where her 5-star defense slot comes in. So you could put like Two-Faced Helmet, True Flambardo, things like that. So that way you could go ahead and just mitigate that damage as much as possible from Fina. And then the fact that, again, she has equipped CT speed, that's, you know, really good. So that way you can have those defense slots come up pretty fast once you battle against Dark Cilia. So I think this right here, good. Now, you see right here, does not stack with Luana and, you know, etc, etc. Speed buff like Star God Lisa, War God Finn, etc, unfortunately. But I think that is fine though. And then now, Super Arch, 180,000% water damage magic. Increase on super crit rate by 30% for the duration of current Super Arts. So what this means, duration of current Super Arts, is Arch 180,000% water damage rate. So what this means, duration of current Super Arts on. Once the animation stops, she no longer has super crit. Which that's kind of like, you know, that's kind of a little bit of a, ooh, right? But now, for 20 seconds, increase water allies damage by 200%. That's not stack with Comet Streak, Valerie, and etc. So, since she's magic, you could definitely put mono water magic. You could definitely have that. So I'm gonna go and pull up my unit list right now. So we could speculate a little bit of like the different team comps that you could do with Momo. Even though this is mostly for Okarun, right? But I mean, a little bit of speculation for Momo is, you know, fine. So let's go to unit list. let's go to Ascended Water. So this is my Ascended Water units as of right now. So you could definitely have mono water magic since there's quite a few units out there already. So you could go ahead and have Beta, Hoka, Momo, and then the final one could be like Summer Ilya or Halloween Valerie. One of the two right there, because both of them lowers, pretty sure, is it magic or water rest? Okay, it's magic rest. But that still would be really good. That would be excellent, right? Especially for like Beta. Because I mean there might be a little bit of room, a little bit of wriggle room. So that way you could go ahead and do super arts with her, because if you look at this, increase all allies magic damage by 80% times the number of water units for 20 seconds, max 320. So since you're doing mono water magic, you're going to easily be able to get that 320 right off the bat. So you're going to have 2 arching units right there, technically 2 damage mitigation units, but 1 tank since she provides damage negation on top of that. But either way, that team should be able to survive, especially like I said, she has that 5-star defense slot. That defense slot really helps. Like, it really helps out with that. Because Beta does not have that. Hoka doesn't have that. Summer Ilya doesn't have that. Halloween Valerie doesn't have that either. So that right there will be able to help with the team surviving quite a bit. And the fact that she has Equip CT speed as well as magic. Like, if you look at Beta, for example, her slots. She has 2 magic slots, same thing as Momo. And if we look at Hoka, it's well, he only has 1. So that right there is like what? 2, 2, 1. That's about 5 in total, right? But then if we have Halloween Valerie, like let's say you put her on the team, if we look at her slots, it's all magic slots. So she'll be able to really benefit from that. She will. Or if you have Summer Ilya, which she should have, yeah, she has 2 right there. So that, oh wait, never mind, that's own. Okay, scratch that. But either way though, Equip CT, because if we look at, okay, there's that defense slot to help with a little bit damage mitigation. And then if we look at Beta, she has 1 support slot, Summer Ilya support slot. She doesn't have any, unfortunately. I don't know what her slot is if you put her on LB7, but either way though, that would definitely help to, you know, continue Archgen going. So that way you could have that little bit, just a little bit of a wiggle room for Beta to do super arts, and everybody would just do even more damage on top of that. And now super arts, oh wait, I already read that. And then plus, since she gives super crit, right, to, I mean, that's only to herself. So that way she could just do a little bit more damage on top of, you know, Hoka with that 200% crit damage. Yeah, that is a lot. And then this one right here, increase water allies damage by 200%. Everybody from that team will be able to benefit because it is mono water. And then when above 80% HP, increase own super crit by 20%. So in total, that will be 50% super crit. So that right there, whoo, even more damage. However, I was kind of hoping she would have, even though it's a little crazy, I understand that, but 100% super crit rate, because we have yet to see that. The highest we have is 80% super crit. So why not bridge that gap and have that be 100%? I thought Momo was going to get that, but unfortunately she did not. But I mean, 50% is still good. It's still pretty solid. And with Hoka and Beta on the team, yeah, this would be pretty easy to maintain. That would be pretty easy because Hoka heals on the skill, Beta heals on arts, but that's only towards water units. But since, again, with the context of mono water magic, everybody would heal from that. So she'll be able to stay at that, especially with, you know, 2 DR units on the team. And then additionally, when above 50% HP, increase on crit by 100%. The stock with the ability is the same name. So she could basically pretty much be a damage dealer if you really want her to, because with that mono super crit as well as crit rate that she has to herself, plus with the damage buff right here, or you could either be sort of like a supporting kind of unit, which you only do like, you know, true arts and then arts, and that's basically it. Because again, she does increase arts gauge right here by 25. Even though this is burst, she is technically a sub archgen unit on the team. So technically speaking, you have 3 technically, right? And I'm pretty sure some idiot is not archgen on skill. Only to herself. But yeah, there you go. And then now, increase human ally stats by 10. Does not stop with the abilities of the same name. That right there is pretty good. That also helps, you know, having her be in high health too. On top of that, plus a little bit of defense and attack too, so that way everybody could just deal just a little bit more damage. Increase own magic res by 10%, a little bit of damage mitigation. That is also fine. Now her true weapon right here, 4000% water damage magic. For 60 seconds, reduce enemies water res by 20% stackable. The fact that this is stackable, woo, you really want this to be on her. Because if you're really planning on having mono water magic, if you haven't built that up yet, or if you already have it, like how I do right here, then that right there would be really good. So that means you kind of want to do true arts a little bit more often if you're planning on getting her true weapon. Because again, this is stackable. That right there on top of equip CT speed, damn bro, that's going to be kind of crazy. Now, you could pair her up with Luan, since Luan, this is the Ascended version by the way, he has built-in passive equip CT. So if you like replace one of them with Luan, well damn, this is gonna come up pretty fast. And here's the thing, this lasts for a whole last minute. So that means, especially since this is 50 seconds, this goes over that. So you'll be able to get at the very least, bare minimum, if you don't do true arts at all, bare minimum, you'll have 40%. 40% water. Right. Now, if you do this, that will be like 3, maybe 4. Which that right there will be really good. Again, for everybody to, you know, go ahead and just deal that big meaty damage. Now, when equipped by Momo, increase own damage by 30% and arts by 2 arts per second. Doesn't stop with the abilities the same name. So this right here helps her deal, you know, just a little bit more damage. As well as this to help her start up just a little bit fast. Right, a little bit faster. Increase on defense by 5%. So just a little bit of, you know, survivability right there. So now, overall, Momo, I think she's good. She is solid. Now, is she a must-have? Not necessarily. Not really. But having her would be very good. Very solid. Especially if you're planning on building mono water or mono water magic. Now, you need to pair her up with other magic water units at all. You could just have mono water or just on a team in general, because this is universal. This would help no matter what team that she's on, and she could be a damage dealer if you truly want her to be. And in this one, as long as it's human, demon, or beast, it would really help out on general teams, right? Especially with this one, arts by 25. But you still got to keep in mind, regardless of that, you still need to have 2 archgen units on the team. You still need to. So, overall, Momo, she's good. She's solid. She is. She would definitely help on the team. Even with new players. Even with new players, she will be able to help. Also, Sonic Robin, yeah! You finally joined the stream, yeah! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my boy? Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah. And also, welcome to the live stream. Ellis, how you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. All right. So let's see here. I mean, Momo seems like a decent unit, but not like mandatory for mono water or in general. She's good for beginners, but I feel like she's not gonna be like Okarun, where I think it will be decent. I mean, you could definitely use her on general teams. I think the only thing that's kind of like, you know, hurting her a little bit is the fact that this is not autofill and this is burst. But besides that, I think she is good. I don't think she's decent. I think she's better than decent. Yeah. She's really good. I am here. Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's up? How is Marvel Rivals? Huh? How is that game treating you? Let's see here. Summer Juno or Water Rosetta for the stacks. Yeah, one of those two would also work very well on the team. Very well. Like, you could replace Summer Ilya or Halloween Valerie for Summer Juno or Water Rosetta. That would also work just fine, because you still have two Archstone units on the team, which is Beta and Hoka. I'm aiming for Okarun-kun, of course, but if I get her along the way, it is what it is. I mean, yeah. I mean, still, she will still help out, even on general teams. But anyways, now we get to the main talk. Main talking point of the stream right here. Okarun. Yeah. Look, man, Season 4 Rival is going to be beautiful. I got 300k buffs for all my mains. Damn, that right there is a huge buff. Because I saw that Wanda and Magic got buffed, but who else got buffed? And also, did a Captain America got buffed too? Question mark. Kinda hope so. But yeah, now Okarun, Earth and Spirit. Now here is a really good thing about him. It's the fact that he's a spirit. That is amazing. That is amazing. Why? Because you could use him in the mines against Geozagnus, or you could use him against BF Emperor Challenge Quest, which I think that's chapter 28 Challenge Quest. You could use him on those two right there. The fact that he's a spirit, that is amazing. Now, the fact that they put him as a spirit as well as one other unit from Dadadan is, I think they're trying to do a spirit, mono spirit meta. I think they're trying to build towards that a little bit more, which, hey, I'm all for it. It's awesome. It's here. Magic, Wanda, Jeff, Mantis, kinda, and Sue. I know Cap got nerfed. Why did they nerf him? He did not need the nerf. He was perfectly... The first nerf, he didn't need to have that, man. He was perfectly fine the way he is. Why the hell did they nerf him more? Like, what else did they nerf him from Cap? Is it less health? More, less duration on the shield? Does it take longer for his abilities to come up, or like what did they nerf from him? Because again, he didn't need no buffs or nerfs. The first time around, when I first joined Marvel Rivals, he was perfectly fine the way he is. They could have just kept him like that. But the fact that they nerfed him twice now, that's insane. It's ridiculous. But anyways, let's go to Okarun now, and I will talk about him until I finish going over his moveset. Welcome to live stream, Whiskey. How you doing today? A great day today. Welcome. Bro, those free practice Momo, Frieren, Beta, Hoka are definitely breaking 10 billion damage, no sweat. Oh, you're talking about Fern? Yeah, that team, oof, yeah, that's gonna be some big meaty damage right there. But now, Okarun. 6-star physical, 5-star support, 4-star physical. Now, they said that he has the same slots as as Sunraku. So let's go ahead and see if that's true. Oh yeah, it's completely true. Damn, so he does really have Sunraku slots. Not only that, if you saw his animations was pretty fast. Like, it goes pretty fast except for his, I think it was super arts. That is a little slow. But his skill, arts, and true arts goes pretty fast. It does. So, the fact that he has these slots, pretty good. I think this is fine too. The fact that he has magic. I mean, not magic. Heal slot right here. I think that's good. Now, skill 2500% earth damage physical. So he is a physical unit. For 5 seconds, increase on arts by 6 per second. Now, I understand that this is 6 per second. That is a lot. That is on par with some units that have that on like true arts, for example. But even so, I think this is either decrease the cooldown of this or increase the duration. One of the two. Because This right here is kind of long, not gonna lie, because okay, you activate this, technically speaking, you'll need to wait 4 seconds, then the skill comes back up. But I think this should be like 8 seconds. Either push this down to 8-second cooldown, or increase this by like, I don't know, 7 or 8. But now, arts, 28,000% earth damage physical for 30 seconds, increase on skill CT speed by 70%, and own equip CT speed by 30%. So even though he has skill CT speed, I mean, that is, I guess, fine, right? But here's the thing. You won't really use arts all too much. And you know, this does not stack with Luana and etc. The skill CT buff does not stack with others. I just see right here. But even so, here's what you're going to mostly be doing with Okarun. It's going to be true arts. 70,000% earth damage physical. For 50 seconds, increase allies attack. Increase allies attack by 60% stackable. And physical damage by 100% stackable. This is what you're going to be mostly doing with him, without a doubt. The fact that he has attack and physical damage stackable, that is insane. That is insane. Now, we're going to go over in a little bit. Let's see. Well, popping out now. W stream, brother. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Sonic Robin. If you guys play it like in the next 2 hours, if you're still on the game like in the next 2 hours and 30 minutes to 3 hours, then I'll be able to hop on and play like a few games. If y'all are, you know, gonna stay for that long. I'm not sure if y'all are. Oh, he just got a 5% damage reduction. That's kind of, even though it's a little bit, but still, that's kind of stupid. He should not have gotten that at all. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But anyways, going back to Okarun. Now, super arts, 220,000% earth damage physical. When used for the first 2 times in the quest, doubles on super arts damage multiplier. Additionally, when super arts is used for the first 20 seconds, reduce enemies earth res based on how high current HP is, max 200%. So you want him to be in high health, definitely. And the fact that this doubles it, so this means it could go up to 440k percent, 440k 2 times. So instead of once, like Psycho Zero or Saito, it's 2 times now that you could get this, which is actually kind of crazy if you really think about it. It's kind of crazy. Welcome to live stream, Omar. How you doing? Today, a great day today. Welcome, welcome. And then now, abilities increase allies damage res by 30% for the first 120 seconds of the quest. That's 2 minutes, by the way. This is 2 minutes. If near death, passive will end prematurely. It does not stack with the ability of the same name. So you 30% for the first 120 seconds, by the way. Prematurely, it does not stack with the ability. Make sure he stays in high health, because then this will just end. And what near death means is when basically the health is red. When the health bar goes red, this ends. So you gotta like really watch out for that. Really keep that in mind. But now, at the start of the battle, increase on arts by 200. This is start of the battle. Each battle. Not quest or anything like that. This is battle. So this means he has the exact same as Jay and Summer Mew, which is insane. The fact that he has this right here is kind of crazy. It's insane. And then now, increase on damage by 1% times own attack per 100. So this is kind of like Saitama's, except Saitama has 3% instead of 1%. So that means he won't be able to do as much damage as somebody like Saitama, for example. But even so, this is still like pretty damn good, right? And then now if you look at his true weapon, Golden Ball, it's a 5-star physical, 7,500% earth damage physical for 10 seconds, increase on earth damage by 50%, reduce enemies earth res by 30%. So I think this right here is fine. It's good, all of that. And then when equipped by Okarun, increase all allies stats by 20% and arts by 2 arts per second. So this right here, I mean, I guess, right, that one, you could technically say he has 8 arts per second with this. So, I mean, I guess that's fine, right? And then increase own accuracy by 10%. So that helps a little bit, right? Against bosses that have evasion. Let's see here. Welcome to live stream. Canner? I do today. Been a great day today. Welcome. He's so broken and looks sick. I love it. Yeah, man. Like, really good. Oxygen skill or instant up is always longer, but it is boosted on art. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's here. Janir? Oh, so that's how you say it. Alright, well, sorry if I said your name wrong. But again, welcome to live stream. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome. So now, with this, right? So overall, Okarun, right here. The fact that he's Earth and Spirit, and the fact that he has the same passive as Miyu. The fact that he has a similar passive to that of Saitama. And the fact that he has this right here, both of them that are stackable, which is crazy. He is, I think, as of right now, when it comes to part 1, he is like number 1, right? He definitely tops Momo, without a doubt, with all of this. So like this one right here, you could have like how you see in the thumbnail on the YouTube side, but I'll show it right here. If you look at Saitama, you compare him up with your Saitama. Because look at this. He has a base multiplier at 300k and then defense ignore, right? That's only to himself, but even so, there is that. But now, like how I said before, his damage boost is 3%, while Okarun is only 1%. That is insane. So you could repeatedly keep on stacking true arts left and right. And the fact that this one is 60%, this will just feed into this. Saitama could go ahead and just do even more damage. Like even more. It's insane how much damage potential that Saitama has now with Okarun in the picture. It's crazy. And then not only that, you gotta look at this one. The physical damage as well on top of that. Hero Saitama is physical all around. He's a physical unit. So he'll be able to utilize both of them easily, without a doubt. Now, if you put Frieren into the picture, because Frieren right here, she has stacking of all stats, which is max 60%. So if you have that on top, that's 60% more attack on top of that. And now the final one, you could either have somebody like, because I think this team would work out fine, because that's like what, one support slot right here, and then that's another support slot, so that's 2 right there right off the bat. And then here's Saitama. I don't think he has any, right? No, he doesn't. Okay, but I mean, that's fine though. And then the last one could be somebody like Shadow. You could have Shadow on the team. And the fact that he gives burst archgen by 30 every single time, repeatedly. So you could have him be like a pseudo archgen unit. I think that right there will work. Ugh. I'm sorry about that. I just felt like something was coming up. But anyways, he's a pseudo archgen unit. Technically speaking, you have 2, technically. So now if you put that on a team, for example, right? Let me go ahead and build that up right now, so you could like really picture it. So let's remove this team. Let's go ascended. Hero Saitama. Let's have Frieren. Alright, and let's just remove. So let's pretend that Okarun's right here. This is what the team could look like. And honestly, I think the team will work out fine. I really truly think so. Because Okarun, again, with his skill, right? Archgen, right? And then if you have his true weapon, that's 8 arts per second to himself. That right there is really good. And then now if we look at Frieren, this is an additional 6 arts per second towards everybody. But as long as they're at 10,000 HP, which I think you'll be able to maintain that pretty well, considering the fact that Saitama, he has DR plus Archgen on the team. I think that right there is fine. Right? You'll be able to get this. Everybody would Archgen 8 arcs per second. And the fact that with Okarun plus with his true weapon, that's 8 arcs per second. He gets 16 arcs per second. Think about that. 16 arcs per second. That is kind of crazy. That is. Plus the fact with his passive gets 200 arcs per battle. Whoo, man. So I think Archgen for the team, I think it should be fine. As long as you only do true arts with Shadow and nothing else, it should be fine. Now, Frieren, since she's magic, she won't be able to utilize the physical damage, but I think that's fine. She'll be able to utilize the attack. So she'll be able to utilize half. While Shadow, Hiro Saitama, and of course Okarun himself will be able to utilize both of them together. So I think this team, I think this is one of the team comps where you could try to maximize Saitama's passive as much as possible. Now, you could actually replace Shadow. You could replace Shadow and have Kenshin instead. And Kenshin would work just fine. The reason why is because this one right here. Even though it's only towards light units, but we're trying to maximize Saitama. Saitama is the damage dealer for the team. We're focusing on him right now at the moment. So that means having Kenshin, Frieren, Okarun all together. Just think about how insane that damage is. If you max this, which is 200%, plus Frieren, which that is about 60%, right? 60% plus that additional 60% from Okarun. That is kind of crazy. You would push that, I think, with that team comp, man. I really think with this one, you would push Saitama's passive almost to the max. I feel like. Just like, dude, I really want to get Okarun with this true weapon, and I just really want to test that out. I really just want to just have Okarun right here, and then try to see Saitama's damage be maximized. Which is better, having Kenshin on the team or having Shadow right here on the team? Because if you have Kenshin, well, now you have two full-blown Archgen units on the team. Because Kenshin, he's type F while Frieren is type E. That right there, 6 arcs per second. So that means everybody in total will be able to get about 14 arcs per second. In total, everybody. Which, yeah, that right there is pretty crazy. And then now, with him, you could also do arts on top of that. So with Kenshin, I mean, maybe you want to do super arts maybe once with him, so that way Saitama could get that crit rate, right? And then for like him, mostly you'll just be doing true arts to try to max this out, and then afterwards maybe do arts once, right? So that way here Saitama could go ahead and, you know, have that. But now with Frieren, you'll only do arts until this is maxed out. And then I guess maybe super arts once, right? To get that light units damage up. Or yeah, 400% if their health is like 10,000 or more. But yeah, you'll be mostly doing true arts right after you max arts out. And then with Okarun, you just be doing true arts. Nothing else, just true arts. That's really it. That's all you do. Also, welcome to live stream, Riley. How you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome. Okarun, true arts, DLR, true Saitama, and Shadow, Summer Mew, Momo, Lugia, and Rin. Yeah, that team would also go pretty crazy, too. So Okarun, I'm not gonna say he's a must summon, but he's like close to that. He's like really close to that. I think the only thing that's like really hurting him is the fact that this is towards himself and not towards everybody, because he could be type G. He can. And I think that right there would just be perfectly fine if he's type G. Sure, he might not be able to stack with Star God Lisa, but I mean, are you really gonna pair him up with Star God Lisa? She won't be able to utilize this at all. Like, none. Except for the attack, sure, maybe. But like, why would you pair Star God Lisa with Okarun? That doesn't make sense. So that's the only thing that's kind of like holding him back from him being an absolute must summon. Is this being to himself and not towards everybody. Also, welcome to the live stream, Isaac. How are you doing today? Open a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Doing good. Just grinding the arena mode. Hey, that's right. That's right. Buying out the L potions, or getting the rewards, or both. But yeah. So Okarun, pretty crazy. Now another team comp that you could try to, like, you know, pair him up with, you know, besides Saitama. The reason why I say Saitama is because, you know, of his passive mostly. But now you could use him outside of that. With Mines, MOP did talk about this a little bit, but with Mines, you could definitely have Okarun with let's see here. Yeah, Summer Miyu, for example. Just pretend Okarun is right here, right? And you could have Summer Ilya. You could even have, bro, you could even have Jay on the team. And then the last one could be, I don't know, whoever provides just a little bit more. Maybe either Holy Knight Roy or Summer Luvia, one of the two. And I think that team would work just fine. The reason why is because Jay, Summer Miyu, and Okarun, they all have the exact same passive right here. So they don't need to worry about Archgen at all. The fact that you're stacking this attack and physical damage, and then now with Summer Miyu, you're also stacking that up too, right? Physical damage by 80%. Now, it's not as high as Okarun, but even so, that is still pretty damn good. That's 180% every single time you activate True Arts with each battle. And the fact that she's a pseudo Archgen unit right there, that also helps pretty damn good, right? That helps really good right there. Because if you go ahead and look at Jay, you could activate True Arts once, so that way everybody could go ahead and do a little bit more damage. But you mainly want to go ahead and do Super Arts with him because, you know, it has stackable Archgen, right? And it also doubles Super Arts right here, 300%. So the same as Saitama. That right there goes pretty crazy. It does. Damn, I still don't have this. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, with those three on the team would work really good. Again, Holy Knight Roy, you could activate Phantom Bullet at the final one, right? After you activate True Arts with all three, like, well, except for Jay, you activate Super Arts. But with Okarun and Summer Miyu, activate True Arts, and then with Holy Knight Roy, just activate Phantom Bullet, and then boom, there you go. The boss will just get slapped. Unless they have like some sort of mechanic, right? Like iframes or maybe I don't know, something like that. That would stop them. But besides that, you could honestly use that team. Because you could replace Holy Knight Roy and you could have Summer Luvia. Now, Summer Luvia, you could go ahead and put in True Arts. That's physical damage. And the fact that Okarun and Summer Miyu, they have stackable physical damage. That is a lot right there. So you could go ahead and try to do True Arts first, right? Yeah, True Arts. And then maybe Arts for a little bit of damage mitigation, because she does provide that a little bit. Only to, you know, physical damage. But even so, that is still really good. And then now you could have like True Arachnid Tier, Divine Arachnid Tiers, which I have. And then once you get to like the final stage, you could activate that. Boom, there you go. Everybody will get 200 Arts Gauge, right? And then also, everybody will get 30% DR on top of that. Both of them would work perfectly fine. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Holy Knight Roy. The fact is that you don't have to, you know, have one unit get, you know, kick the bucket or anything like that, right? I mean, you could put Blessed Necklace, that's fine, like either one of the two, or Sonic Staff. I mean, that works perfectly fine, but I lean more towards a little bit of Holy Knight Roy, because that's a little bit of a safer option, right? But I mean, you don't really need to do that. You could just have him right there, boom, there you go. Everybody would just go dummy stupid with the damage. Like, honestly, you could use that in the mines too, and you will be able to clear most of the bosses and a few Omega bosses. Not all of them, but a few. You could definitely nuke them. I was thinking War God Fan, Sagiri, Okarun, and Holy Knight Roy would be a Naru comp. Yeah, that team comp would be pretty good too, because that is mono earth, almost mono earth except for Holy Knight Roy, but that's mono physical. That would work, yeah. I could definitely see that working. But now you could go ahead and try to do mono earth physical, because Okarun, again, he is a physical unit all around, and plus he provides DR2. Don't forget that. And since this is in a sense conditional, in a way, this should be able to stack with both active and passive DR on top of that. So that way everybody could go ahead and survive. Now, if you want to do mono earth physical, you could actually go ahead and do that. So you could have like War Godfin on the team, then you could have Yuzu, and then the final one could be Okarun. Yeah, this is not tied to him being a leader. So that means you could have War Godfin be the leader. And now you're probably wondering, okay, why? Because he has this. If War Godfin is the leader, all allies damage taken down 30% for the first 45 seconds of the quest. The fact that he has this, plus on top of this as well, which is pretty crazy. Like, it honestly is crazy. The fact that, you know, he has that. That means 30% plus 30%, that is 60% DR. He doesn't have a defense slot. However, if you have Yuzu, right, you have one defense slot right there. Boom, there you go. Right? And then you have damage mitigation if you're fighting against a boss that's physical. Well, then that's a little bit of damage mitigation right there on the team. And then you could just spam just true arts. Everybody would do just stupid damage, especially Yuzu. Yuzu right here. As long as you spend the time to max this out right here, max 75%, super crit, right? And increased crit rate. And then it has a 150% physical res debuff to the boss. He's gonna be doing some crazy damage. Yeah, some crazy damage. Attack up 100%, right? Plus 60% from Okarun. And then the physical damage, 100% from him. Plus 220% from Summer Luvia right here. That's 320%. Just first time use for both of them. Plus attack, plus crit. Well, I mean, it's going to get overwritten because, you know, use it with super arts. But even so, there is that. And then accuracy, War God got you covered. You just need to do arts. That's it. Boom, there you go. Got you covered. He provides 30% DR. Plus 30%. That's 60% DR right off the bat. One defense slot right there. Right off the bat. If you're fighting against a boss that is physical, well, then just do arts right there. Right off the bat. Boom, they're done. Right? And then now you have about 3 plus Okarun, that's 4. Yeah, you have 4 support slots. Archgen, even though War God Finn is technically going to be the only Archgen unit on the team, I think that's fine. I think Archgen would be good, would be solid, because you have 4 support slots on the team. You have 4. Plus Summer Luvia's passive right there. I think you're big chilling. You should be big chilling with mono physical earth right there. That right there, ooh, ooh, real good, woo, real good. Yeah, that's what it really is, man. So you could, like, honestly use Okarun even at general teams. The fact that he has this, you could definitely use him for general. So if you miss Summer Mew, if you miss Jay, that's fine because you have Okarun right here. The boy Okarun. Amazing. So you could literally pair him up as long as it's a physical unit. You could definitely just have him be like, oh, put him right here, put him right there. Any physical unit in Grand Summoners, doesn't matter what race they are, you could put Okarun on the team. They'll do some stupid damage. Stark right here, for example. If you look at Stark, the boy Stark, because he has a similar passive to Saitama. Actually, the exact same. The exact same percentage right there as Hero Saitama. So, honestly, you could also have Stark just do some dummy stupid damage. So you could say the exact same team that I said previously, except you can't have Kenshin since that's tied to light units. So you would have Shadow instead. So you could go ahead, right? Let me go ahead and like, you know, put that team right here. So that way you could like really picture it. So you could have Stark. You could have Frieren. And then instead of Kenshin, because again, and then Okarun right here. And then there you go. That team should work perfectly fine. Stark would be able to go ahead and just do some big, meaty, crazy damage because of his passive. Not only that, the fact, look at this one right here. The fact that this stacks, right? Super arch damage and break power. So even if the boss can't be broken, the fact that this could stack, right? And then plus on top of Frieren doing arts, right? Once you max that out, and then you just go ahead and do true arts. And then Shadow, all you do with Shadow is true arts. All you do with Okarun, true arts. He would do a massive damage because he has the same physical res debuff as Yuzu. And then he has the same exact passive as Hero Saitama right here. Not only that, he has 50% conditional DR, and he also archens to everybody when they're near death. Even though this is first time only once, but even so, the fact that he has that on top of that too, plus with Okarun, 30%, that is basically 80% DR if they're, you know, near death. If their health bar goes in red. Think about that devastating damage if you pair him up with either Stark or with Saitama. Both of them would just slap that boss. They'll make that boss their bitch. Basically. Which is really insane. You just gotta make sure to have like a crest, like attack up crest, and then all stats up crest, or maybe, I don't know, physical equipped crest, something like that for Stark as well as Hero Saitama. That right there would work, you know, good, dandy, all of that. That right there, dude, just think about that team comp for a second. That is just, you could do so much. Possibilities are almost endless, I think, with Okarun. If with that attack and physical damage up. It really is just, whew! Right? And then plus, you could have Okarun himself do the damage dealer. Right? Because again, with this. Welcome to live stream! Real life Thor! Hey yo, that's right. You made it. Welcome to live stream. How you doing? Today, a great day today. Welcome. Like Bane was saying, Saito plus Okarun with that physical damage plus attack stacking, and Saito's attack to damage passive is like 1000% damage. That seems pretty crazy. That is. Now, I don't have Saito, unfortunately. I missed out on him. Hopefully, they go ahead and do Kenshin again, so that way I could get Saito. But if you look at Saito right here, right? Just like what you were saying. Let me go ahead and pull him up. There you go. So Saito. Now, looks like it is passive. He has the exact same as Okarun, actually. But, no. Scratch that. Almost. Except this is to attack and defense. So technically, he would actually have more damage than Okarun would. Because this is including his defense stat as well. So if you pair him up with Okarun. So now let's look at Saito, right? So Saito, Okarun, Frieren, and then Shadow, for example. That right there. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, man. Especially since you do arts right there too. Oh boy. Oof. Especially if you have like attack up, all stats up, or defense up on him. Dude, that is insane. That's like 3 units right there that has this passive that they could just utilize. I feel like those 3 units, right? Stark, Hero Saitama, Saito will be able to utilize Okarun's true arts to like the fullest extent. As well as his passive of 200 arts per battle. I think they will be able to utilize that to the absolute limit. And elevate these units to like a whole new level of damage. Those 3. A whole last new level. Right? And then you could go ahead and do true arts right here to reduce physical res 100%. Now, it's not as much as Stark. However, this right here. Plus, if you look at his passive, increase Nick's skill arts up by 100. Right? So it's actually something similar. So that way he could try to reach that as much as possible. And then double Nick super arts, damage multiplier, and break power. The fact that he has that. Double 230k. That's 460k right there on top of that. So if you do everything, right? Like that. And it additionally, for 20 seconds, reduce enemies damage res by 75. Right there. And then 150 if Saito is unafflicted by status element. Dude, that is... Just think about the level of damage those 3 units would be able to do with Okarun on the team. They will be elevated to next tier, next level of damage. That is pretty crazy. That really is. And if you think that Saito was already one-shotting Dark Cilia from the Nova Crest Palace, you know what? After the roadmap is over, that's going to be the next video. That I'm going to... Because it happened in the previous streams. I'm going to look for that stream. I'm going to make that into a video. So that way everybody will be aware that Saito already, without Okarun being in Global, he could one-shot Dark Cilia. He could absolutely one-shot her. As of right now. So the fact that he could do that. And honestly, I think he could one-shot Regulus. With Okarun on the team, oh, hands down, without a doubt, he could one-shot him. If you have Okarun, Saito one-shots. Now, I don't know about Hiro Saitama. I think maybe he might be able to one-shot. It's just the reason why is because this... Because again, this right here doubles super arts damage and break, right? That's super effective against Regulus. And then not only that, but reduce damage res by 150. Because in that quest, the Nova Crest Palace for Friday, nobody does, you know, status elements. So he'll easily be able to get this 150 right off the bat. Not only that, because he increased everybody's stats by 20%. And then own stats by additional 20. So that's 40 actually in total. Right there. So the fact that he has all of that built in. Plus, you know, his true weapon right here. If you look at this, right? Increase on damage and dark damage. Increase on damage by 50. And then dark damage by 70. And then when equipped by Sato, increase on attack, defense, and break power by 30%. That increases. So you definitely want to have his true weapon. Definitely. And then, yeah, that's a little bit of damage mitigation right there. But you definitely, like, without a doubt, want to have his true weapon because of the passive right there. Right. And then plus this one right here, if you put Lisa Smart Skirt, that's all stats up to everybody. All stats up crest on himself. And then attack crest or defense crest to himself. And then right here, yeah, there's 4-star, but again, you could have this be Grief, right? If you have him LB7, you could switch this out for Grief, because Grief, if I look at this, right? Now, let's go equip list. This one, increase on attack by 30% and autofills arch strength by 2 for 10 seconds. That is an additional 30%. Even though, yes, there is that. Okay, that might hurt him a little bit. But, dude, if you max this out, I think this is like 10 or 15 seconds of a cooldown. So you could be able to utilize this repeatedly for Saito or Hiro Saitama. That is absolutely insane. So if you have Okarun, and if you have either Hiro Saitama or Stark or Saito, those ones are gonna get elevated to like next level. And dude, I'm being serious, like next level damage. Stark is gonna take a little bit, right? It's going to be mostly Saitama and Saito. The reason why those two is because with Stark, you do need to build that up a little bit. Take a little bit of time to build that up to like max, right? And then once you do, then okay, you could, go ahead and do that. So I think tied for first. Honestly, I think Saito might be first place. Hiro Saitama, second place. And then Stark third place. The reason why for Stark third place is because he takes a while. He just takes a while to build up, to maximize his damage as much as possible. Funny I didn't get him. Broken unit. Yeah, definitely broken, man. So there's lobby code right there to farm. I'm gonna farm part 1 and 2. 5 runs each. We gaming? Yup. 5 runs each before maintenance is here. Because maintenance is like in a few hours. My team for him will be Hoka, on that Roy, Saitama, Okarun. That right there is a solid team too, because Hoka does increase attack on his arts. So that right there would help quite a bit. And also his true weapon too. I'm not sure if you have him or not. But with this true weapon, all stats 15%, maybe not as much as Lisa Smartsker, but that's mainly for like if you don't have Lisa Smartsker at all. Damn, look at that Saber Altar, almost max look, and also this is 5+ crest. This could be bursted. And then a 5+ crest right here too. Ooh, almost an ultimate Saber Altar. Now let me see right here. Okay, that's really good too. Honestly, with this one, you could also use that for Okarun, Hiro Saitama, Saito, or Stark too, to help him deal with just a little bit more damage. And then look at that one, 850. If you have that for either of those 3, or even Okarun himself, whew, that is just dummy stupid damage. And dude, here's the thing, right? Because if we look at Saber Altar, sure, she might have fallen off a little bit because of those 3 units. But, I mean, she increases stats by 30%, right? So let me see here. Yeah, she has super crit by 60%. But, I mean, you could definitely try to have her on a team and then just mostly just spam arts and then... I mean, just mostly spam arts. Pseudo healer. But there is that. So yeah, Okarun, dude, possibilities are endless with them. It really is. Because it's like, who else can I think of that you compare him up with? Like, yeah, Demon Lord Rimuru, that's a good one right there. Especially Samurai Demon Lord Rimuru, because he archgens. And plus, not only that, he increases health too. and also single arch super. Yeah, this and a plus physical resistance right there. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. You could also use him on the team too, since he's physical and he arch gens type F, and then plus he has that on arch too. Dude, it's yeah, Okarun is just gonna open up like even more possibilities. And again, like, dude, I'm calling this right now. I'm calling this right now. People are gonna be saying that too. Maybe not right now, but once Okarun comes to global, they're gonna also be saying the exact same thing. Where is Ubel? Let's go. I look at that, you with your Shiro, yeah, ultimate Shiro. That's gonna be mine soon. But anyways, yeah, that'll be crazy. People are gonna start saying this, dude. What are these units? Mostly towards Saito and Hiro Saitama, not so much Stark, because again, it takes them a while to build up. But if they only have Stark, then they'll probably be saying something similar. That, dude, these units are like a whole new level. I think Sanosuke, like, even though he has the highest raw damage, but even so, dude, I think he, honestly, he could be dethroned. Well, sorta. But I think right now, at this very moment, I think, right, unless once I have Saito, I'll go ahead and do the test. But I don't have them. Oh yeah. But as of right now, I think Saito is the best damage dealer in the game, like hands down. Or I should say best nuker in the game. Like him being like the nuker, the one that does the damage. Not like trying to provide support for somebody else to nuke. No, he himself the nuker. Best one. Because there's so much in his moveset that just helps him so much to provide that damage. And then plus Okarun on the team. Damn. Plus Frieren on the team. Damn. That would go crazy. Everybody would be saying, dude, these units are like cracked. With Okarun on the team, they'll be cracked. That's why I'm saying, like, Okarun, if they change his skill to be arch-genning for everybody, not to himself, then I would just straight up say he's a must summon. That's literally the only thing that's holding him back from being a must summon. Is the fact that his skill is not arch-genning towards everybody. If he does that, must summon, without a doubt. He'll be right there. Probably triple S. I think he'll be up there with like Hoka, Shiro. Yeah, like with those two. So Okarun, you could use him like so much. Will it do chores? Okay, yeah, I did. Awesome. Damn. She does have physical rest. So there's that. So there you go. But again, you could use Okarun with previous units that were considered the best damage dealers in the game. Because I remember back when Fate first released, a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, Saber Alter right here was like the queen of damage. You could actually go ahead and try to, you know, revive her and then pair her up with Okarun. It's as long as a unit is a physical unit, as long as they're physical, they'll be able to synergize with Okarun very good, like amazingly. The reason why I'm saying physical and not like magic, because magic units, they could utilize attack, but if I remember correctly, attack stacking that up is only to a certain point, unless if you have that passive, the damage boost passive. If you don't, then there's like a cap to that. So that's why I'm saying not so much magic, but more so physical, because physical will be able to utilize both easily. Even if the attack stacking gets capped, the physical damage, I don't think that could get capped. I have to look into that to see if it could or not. But as of right now, to my knowledge, no. She needs damage reduction. Saber needs a team, a damage reduction. Hey, look, man. Dark Human is going to be up there, bro. Once Summer Celia comes, she has that. Yep. Unit power creep is breaking GS. It really is. Because again, right now, the top 3 best ones, once Okarun comes out, like in terms of like being the nuker themselves or being the damage dealer themselves, would be Saito. What's my call? Saito, number 1. Saitama, Hero Saitama number 2, and then Stark number 3, and then everybody else will just fall like in 4, 5, 6, etc, etc. Now imagine Stark with Okarun right now. It doesn't matter if Burn has his physical resistance. It doesn't matter. Stark would eat that up. Like that. But even faster. So basically pretty much, honestly, to be able to power correct those units, it's going to be really tough. Those 3, it's going to be tough. Unless if they also have the exact same damage boost. Like the only way to power correct, like let's say Hiro Saitama and Saito, right, is if they have the exact same one, but they keep the 3%, and instead of just attack, it'll also be defense. And then the Saito, right, is if they have the exact same one, percent moveset. And then I don't know what else, maybe physical res, something like that. If they have that, then I could see Saito being power cracked. But yeah, and do a lot of damage and hit very hard. Yeah, they do. Streamer down. What do I mean streamer down? Maybe. Yeah, there's just a lot, man. Yeah, here's Saitama right here. Honestly, I'll put Frieren. Oh yeah. Where's the girl Frieren at? I don't have a true weapon. Oh, it's back? Wait, the stream was down? It was? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, BF Amp. Oh yeah, BF Amp would also work really well with Okarun, because it's like, okay, so he has physical, right? Even though his super arts is magic, alright? Even though it's magic, he'll still be able to utilize that quite a bit, because, yeah, you might want to do that, you know, super arts, you know, once in a while, because it cuts half of the equip CT cooldown, right? And then equip CT speed 30%. But, I mean, you'll also be doing this, though. Artificial Arch Gauge to everybody, then, you know, things like that. So I think he'll also work really well again. I mean, really well with BF Emperor. So let me go ahead and just have magic right here. Naturally exceeds X. Since everybody's physical, Yeah, let's just have Yuzuria's Kanzashi. And in this one, another 5-star magic. Ooh. That is down, magic damage up. Honestly, I don't know what to have for Frieren to help with everybody. Because it's only one or the other. That's fine, I'll just have Edda's plushie. There we go. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Alright. And I'm meaning to use Edda's plushie. Alright, let's go. Let's see, will it eat it up? Damn! Starko! Damn. Just ate up the boss. Ate up, burn down! Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, that's like what? 2 out of 5. So that's 2 out of 5 right now. Because we're going to be doing 5 runs each. And then afterwards, I'll continue talking about Okarun and the type of, you know, team comps. But again, even though I'm saying, oh yeah, the possibilities are endless and everything like that, I could be wrong. Because this is all in theory. This is all on paper. But we're going to have to really see him in action. Like, really see him. So I really hope I get him. I really hope so. Yeah. You know what? I'll just auto right now. Saitama, Kenshin, Summer Miyu is the best team. Yeah, and then if you put Okarun, oof, that team is gonna go dummy stupid. But I mean, you could replace Summer Miyu for Frieren too because of her arts. Yeah, because of her arts. Welcome to live stream, Eric. How are you doing on a great day today? Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I did not say that right away. But welcome. I think in that instance, though, I think Hiro Saitama is a little better. Yeah, I think Hiro Saitama is just a little better at, what am I saying? No, Frieren is a little better than Summer Miyu. Sorry, I was just a little distracted. I was checking something. But, the reason why I say Frieren over Summer Miyu is because of the all stats. Because that'll feed into Saitama's passive. And then also Kenshin, you know, with his true arts, that will feed into Saitama's passive as well. And that right there would just be dummy stupid damage. Like really, it'll be dummy stupid damage. But we're gonna have to see him in action. Like truly see him in action. But I'm also very curious to see how they're gonna have Gigi and Ira. Because right now, like the community and also quite a bit of GS YouTubers, right? Because you've seen them, you know, if you watch their videos, they've said in their videos too that, you know, they're kind of a little bit worried about GG, that he might suck because of that brief description. For me, I hope not. I hope he's good too, that they cook with him, just like how they cooked with Okarun. And Ira, She has like a lot of potential. I really hope they also cook with her too. Maybe have like Arch Gen, but it's gonna be really tough. I wish that you could Arch Gen, like put Ira, because the thing is there is already type F, Valentine's Priscilla, but then if you put type E, that would lock her out from Senraku and Chloe. And if you put her type G, well, that will kind of lock her out of Ren. So it's a little bit tricky. Like if they have her be an Arching unit, it'll be very tricky what type they could have her be, because those are the three. Or if you have her, what is it? Type C is only towards fire units, but then that will lock her out of. No, isn't it type D instead? Well, either way, that will lock her out of Summer Iris. So it'll depend on two things. One, what type of Archden she is, if they make her an Archden unit. Two, if they make her physical or magic. It depends on both of them. But, you know, we don't know yet. I think we're going to figure it out. They're going to definitely release their movesets like in the next week or two. That's what I'm predicting when we're going to see part 2 movesets for Ira and Gigi. Part 2 units, basically. So anybody else wants to join, the lobby code is right there. Gigi's description looks like he'll be Simon, Dark, Defense Ignore, Nuke, I guess. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? I mean, I guess so, but it just really depends. Yeah. One thing though with Ira, I definitely want her to be paired up, because with the description that she has, I definitely want her to be paired up with Valentine's Priscilla. So if they make her an Arching unit, they either have to make her E, D, or G. But then not E at the same time, because then that'll lock her out of, you know, pairing her up with Chloe or Senraku. So maybe G? That'll lock her out of Ren, but at least that's one unit. Because I'm assuming, like, if she... Yeah, it just really depends if she's physical or magic, as well as what type of Archon unit she is. I just hope that she is not I just hope that she's not type E or F. That's one of the main things. Welcome to live stream, Noah. How you doing? Having a great day today. Welcome. Because Ira is a spirit. She's a fire and spirit. So again, like I said before, I'm not surprised that if they're trying to move towards a spirit meta with like having these units be spirit instead of like human or anything like that. It's good that they're spirit. It's awesome. Because that just makes their... whatchamacall? Because that just makes them more viable. Makes them more valuable as well. GG, he's a demon, so that's kind of like a... right? But I mean, there is Monodark Demon. That's just more variety, I guess. It just really... I feel like Kendo, he'll be physical. I don't think he'll be magic. I think he'll be physical. Ira, that's a little bit more confusing. Even though, like, she gets right up to the enemy's faces, but even so... I don't know, man. That's kind of a little bit... I don't know. Because if we look at Oikatsu, I think Oikatsu's magic, right? But she uses fists. So I'm not sure, man. That's kind of... That's iffy. But I feel like I see Gigi more as a physical unit though. I just feel like he is gonna be physical, not magic. Ira, honestly, I'm just kind of like up in arms whether she's physical or magic. I don't mind if she's either or. Welcome to live stream, Noah. How you doing? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I didn't say that earlier. Sorry. She might be a Summer Iris clone. Ooh. Possibly. Yeah, see, she's magic even though Oikatsu uses fists, right? But she's still magic. You can make the argument for... I mean, at the same time, you could technically make that argument for Gigi. But Gigi just seems... I don't know. It's just something like... Looking at his animations, he just speaks physical unit to me. He just does. But Ira... I don't know. That's kind of iffy, especially with the description. But we're just gonna have to see, man. So I'm predicting their moveset is gonna be released like in the next week or two. Yep. And if you're wondering, yes, maintenance is tonight. That's what we're doing this. Could be both. Oh, just like BF Emperor. Possibly. But I'm not sure how I'll feel about that though. If they make him both. I'll be kind of iffy on that. It just really depends how they format his moveset. If they're gonna make him be both. Or Ira, same thing. If they make her both, I'm just gonna have to see how it formats. For Ira too though, I kind of want her to be a unit that heals and archgens, right? Like Valentine's Priscilla, but maybe her healing could be passive. So that way it'll be able to stack with Valentine's Priscilla. And I don't want her type F because that's what Valentine's Priscilla is. I want her to be something else, like either G or D. So that way she would be able to stack with Valentine's Priscilla even more. And that would just be, you know, in a way, double healing, double archgen, things like that. Alright, so we're going to be moving on to this one right here, part 1 now. I'm going to use War God Frieren in this instance. Or maybe... Well, yeah, because he provides 30% DR on passive. Kenshin, because if we look at the lineup right here, that's not a lot. But I mean, at the same time, it does provide defense. Yeah, you know what? Kenshin's fine. Okay, so since this is Frieren, let's go with this one. Let's go! They also be making physical attackers with magic equips and vice versa though. True. And also their slots too, that also depends on their slots. So here's what I'm thinking. Ira, she needs to have a support without a doubt. Hands down. A support. And then maybe defense. Or heal. If she doesn't have defense, she needs to have heal. So, but which one are... But which one though? I think a 5-star support. 5-star support for Ira. 4-star heal slot for her. And then, like, if you really need that, you could have her LB7 to be 4-star defense. There you go. Yeah, I think that right there would work just fine. I think so. Oof. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Yeah, the fire, man, the fire. I'll just use a free continue, why not? Yeah. No, I'll just use free continue. Who's a chicken? There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Crazy how Okarun doesn't have all 5-star equips too. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, the fact that he doesn't have that. If Ara has all 5-star, ooh, that would be amazing. That would actually be amazing. 5-star heal that could turn into 5-star defense, or vice versa. 5-star support, and then the last one, 5-star if they make her a magic unit, 5-star magic, or if they make her a physical unit, 5-star physical. I think those slots will be really good for her if she's gonna be healing and arch-genning. I think on that basis, I think that'll be fine. Ooh, Valentine's, yeah, Valentine's Lisa. Damn, I wish I got her, man. I wish I did, but I didn't know. That's the slots that I'm thinking of. Not with GG. That's a little bit tougher. I don't think Thetis is a good idea. Because she removes... I mean, we could try, sure, but she removes damage negation, though. So, with Thetis, that's not gonna be great. But I mean, hey, we could try with Thetis. Why not? Why not, man? We could try with Thetis. Alright. So yeah, GG is just... He's a little tougher to figure out with the slots. Because, okay, let's say, under the assumption that he's a physical unit. Dark physical demon unit. Okay. What would his slots be? Considering what his description is. Oh. A 6-star physical? Yeah. A 5-star defense, I think. Yeah. And then maybe if they're gonna make it 5, they're 4-star. No, that won't work. I don't think so. Maybe 5-star support and then 4-star defense. And if you LB that, LB 7, LB heal maybe. Something like that, man. Something like that. Like his is a little tough to think about. Because I think support or defense would work fine with GG. What? I don't have a true staff on? What? Welcome to the live stream, Nat. How you doing? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. I wonder, Momo, the TA, has just a few frames more than Summer Mew, probably 1 second more. But he deals damage faster, while the SA takes a bit for it to install pose, then hit. Don't know how many hits will do with his SA. Looks like one, but the thing I am a bit worried would be the range hitbox. My bad. Yeah, man. But with him, I mean, that is true for like both. However, what is this? I mean, sure, healing, sure. Whatchamacall? Yeah, Okarun's super arts does take a while, but the thing is, if you look at his passive and his moveset, like his moveset in total, yeah, nah, with Thetis it just does not work. Have we really only completed this once? That's crazy. Also, welcome to our live stream. Thomas, how you doing? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. But the thing is, with Okarun, you're only gonna be doing true arts, which is much faster than his super arts. Now with Momo, animations do take a little bit. I don't think it'll take. It doesn't take as long as Ice. That's the thing. It doesn't take as long as Ice. Demon Killer, yeah. It's a demon killer. Whoa. Demon killer. Alright, we got the boy Heart right here, so we're chilling. But yeah, Okarun, I'm not really worried about his animations too much because again, you're only mainly going to be doing his shorts. And then with Momo, yeah, it's a little bit. What's going on right here? Yeah, yeah, Momo. What you'll be doing with her, we'll look at right here. I mean, it just depends how you build the team and what the quest is. It just really depends. But yeah. Interesting. Huh. Sure, we could go ahead and try this. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's see here. Current water magic lineup is Shiro, Hoka, Frieren, and Stargot Lisa. Would you swap Lisa for Momo? Yeah. To make it like fully water. Do you have beta? Triple Manic? Manic? What? Triple magic probably, or magic support. Yeah. If you have beta, then swap out Shiro with beta. If you don't, then that's fine. I should have had this be Blessed Necklace, my bad. Apu Keratos. In there. Alright, cool. Two healing. Damn, that's kind of crazy. No, took a break while beta released. Really unfortunate. Damn. But then, yeah, Shiro stays in. Wait, I think that team would work out. So, with Momo, what you want to do with her then in that case? You would do true arts, maybe arts if you're fighting a human, demon, or beast boss. If you're not, then just do true arts and super arts with her. Since she has equipped CT speed, and that's towards everybody. That would really help out. Oh my bad, Okarun. Oh my bad, it's Okarun, not Momo. Well, even so with Okarun, I shouldn't be too worried about that. You also shouldn't be too worried about that either, because he'll be mostly doing true arts because of his passive 200 arts at the start of each battle. That's the same as Miyu as well as Jay. So if you missed out on those two, Okarun's good. Okarun's solid. And if you ask Hiro Saitama, it's like how I was saying earlier in the stream. Okarun with Hiro Saitama, Stark, or Saito will just elevate them to new levels of damage. I think they'll be on a league of their own with Okarun on the team. Yep. Especially Saito and Hiro Saitama. That'll be crazy. Some crazy damage. Why is Auto taking a while to do that? Strange. It's like as if it takes a while. Awesome. But yeah, there you go. So they cooked with both of them, especially Okarun. Especially that boy. And also, here's another thing too, that I'm only gonna repeat things twice now. Because I've seen that if I repeat it more than twice, then the watch value of, like, you know, watching the stream kind of goes down quite a bit, because it's like, oh, this dude's saying this exact same thing over and over again, like, oh, 10, 20, 30 minutes later, and it's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So at most, I'm only gonna repeat things twice. That's it. And if you missed out on the conversation, you're just gonna have to rewind the stream. Yeah. Look at that, Eldora. Yeah. And also, if y'all are not aware at all, because I haven't done this yet, this announcement. Let me go ahead and just pull this up real quick. I might change the thumbnail of this stream. I'm just waiting for them to, like, you know, release the PNG versions of Okarun and all of that, so that way I could, you know, change this up a bit. But anyways, I do have a video right here. A giveaway, because I am doing a giveaway. If you want to know how to enter it and all that, watch this video. Yeah, it has all the information right there. And any clarifications, it's in the description of this video. If you have any questions, just ask it in the comment section of this video. Because a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. It is insane that there's only 3 months left in 2025. That's like, dude, what? 3 months. Time is going too fast. It needs to chill out, man. I'm in my 20s right now, and I want to stay in my 20s, right? I don't want it to be blinked. One moment I'm like in my 20s, and the next moment I'm in my 30s. No. Let me stay in my 20s just longer. Time just needs to just relax. Just hit the brakes on it just a little bit, all right? I don't want to wake up and just be like, dude, what happened, man? But anyways, yeah, so a goal, 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. We're close to that. We're at 909 subscribers, so thank you everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for subscribing, watching the videos, leaving a like, comment, all of that. Thank you so much. So this is a 1,000 subscriber special to, you know, give back to the community. So the giveaway will start once the channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. So if you want the giveaway to be here sooner, hit that subscribe button. Oh yeah. If you know people who play Grand Summoners that have yet to subscribe to this channel, tell them to hit that subscribe button as well. And then watch this video to find out how you could enter the giveaway. Again, the entry will close once it reaches 1,000, because it's 1,000 subscriber special. So yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and link that video real quick, actually. Actually kind of stupid of me not to do that. My bad. So here it is, the link. So you could go ahead and like bookmark it, put it as watch later or something like that. Because I am going to be ending the stream soon. Because I want to give myself time to, you know, finish editing for Saturday's video. Because I do make roadmaps sometimes for the channel. So this is also one of them right here. So if you're curious about the upcoming videos on the channel, this is a roadmap right here. So this Saturday is going to be 7 Days to Die. I am more than halfway done. More than halfway with this one. So yeah, I got inspired to make this video. And then next Saturday is gonna be a unit showcase on Juno because she's best girl. And then after that, it's gonna be Dust. And then after that is gonna be a video showcasing Saito. Not a unit showcase, no. Just have a video of Saito absolutely one-shotting Dark Celia. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one afterwards. So that's the roadmap right here. If you're wondering the upcoming videos and everything like that. So there we go. To give more transparency, as well as to be consistent in the sense of like the upload schedule too, so that way y'all would know, okay, which videos are gonna be coming out, like what day and all that. It's every Saturday, all the way up until the year ends. And also, thank you for subscribing, Thomas. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah. I think here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why this is like delayed. I'm gonna have like a donation button or like a link to donate soon if y'all want to do that, or join the membership on YouTube. But if you're not watching, because I'm streaming this on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So if you're either on the Twitch or Kick side watching this stream, well, I'm just gonna have like a donation link. But if you're on YouTube, I mean, you could just go and join the membership. I'm gonna eventually release a next video for like memberships. Yeah, to give more value to it and all that. So yeah, there will be exclusive videos to it. Right now, it's just guides on how to like full clear certain quests. I'm going to be making more videos and maybe try to diversify it a little bit more on it. Because those are my plans, definitely. But I think I'll do that after the roadmap ends. So that way I don't, stretch myself thin. Because I'm also doing other stuff too. Besides YouTube. And so I don't want to, burn myself out or anything like that. Because, that would be... That would be bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and have... You know what? Let's have Evil Eye. Oh. What happened? Welcome back, Sonic Robin! Welcome back! Yeah, how were them Marvel Rival games? If you play Marvel Rivals. If you did. Yeah. Oh, here's another thing too. I know this is a lot. But this will be like the final one. Because I do need help on this. A little bit. Because I want to do something special. Just a little bit. Special for the Juno unit showcase. So let me see right here. Where's the tweet? Okay, here's the tweet. All right. So here it is right here, because I did tweet this out. Hey yo, I'm looking for a female voice actor. If you are one or know someone, then respond to this tweet. And I see you, Sonic Robin, replied. However, last time I checked, she does not have her DMs open, so there's not really a way for me to reach out to her. Yeah, so if y'all know like a female voice actor or something like that, you could either link this, you could either link them to the tweet right here, or maybe just tell me their names, but just make sure you don't like send a link. Maybe have like something like this, and then you just say, oh, they're on like, well, it has to be Twitter. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have Facebook. I don't have nothing like that. So, yeah. But with that, there's that. English. My connection dropped. No, no. Well, the lobby code is right here. Let's hear, bro. We had some teammates that sucked and never peeled. Damn, bro. Yeah, I just gotta be like that, man. Just gotta be like that with Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. Try to tag on a tweet and say you want to calm. If that don't work, IDK. Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try that. But there you go. If anybody else like has like other suggestions of voice actors, then let me know. Because I've been trying to look for them, but either they have such a huge following that they just do not see my ads when I at them. They don't have their DMs open, or Twitter, for whatever reason, is just not showing me enough of them. Yeah. Oh, this one. Where was she from? Isn't she from Shaman King? Right? Who you trying to get a VA for? Oh, it's for this. It's for this character right here. It's gonna be for a video. I want the intro to be like a little special. So it's gonna be this character right here. Yeah, her name's Juno. And she's a queen. That's why she has like a crown right here. And then here's her summer version. So yeah. Juno is best girl. Shaman King. Hey, that's right. Hey, look at that. I got it right, man. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah. So does anybody else wants to join? The lobby code is, all right here. But yeah. Or maybe in the group chat, right? If any of them also know a female voice actor, then there's that. Cause yeah, I just want the whatchamacallit, the intro of the video to be a little different, a little special, to like compared to all other unit showcases. Because, hey man, Juno is best girl. She's best girl. Or Grand Summoners. Our rivals group chat, yeah. Yep. Because the time period to make that video, I haven't started recording it. I'm gonna start recording it probably this weekend. Or maybe I'll wait a little longer to record it, so that way. I mean, nah. Well, I don't know. I'll record it soon. Because like I do have a roadmap right here. And so I need to find a voice actor before this date. Before September 13th. If not, then ooh. Then I guess I just won't do that intro. Or maybe I'll try to do the voice, but it'll just be super cringy. That's gonna be super cringy. If I try to do like a female voice. Oh dude, it's gonna sound. Oh no, I don't even want to think about it, man. I'll be like, the moment y'all will hear it. Oh dude, it's gonna sound. No, I don't. If I try to do it right now, everybody would just click off of the stream. If I try to do it for that video, everybody would just click off the first 5 seconds. Yeah. Look at that Miku! Oh my god, it's Miku! Oh, They definitely need to bring back the crossover, man. They do for Miku. Oh, Omar, do you have Sakurai Miku? Unfortunately, I'm the only person in there who knows anything about that kind of stuff online. Damn, man. Damn. Well, oof. Just gonna have to keep searching. But dude, look at this. Look at this. Look at Sakura Miku. Doesn't she look adorable? Dude, she looks so adorable, man. Look at that. Look at that. It's especially her other artwork. Her unawoken artwork. Or whatever you want to call it. Here it is. Look at what the. Alright, yeah. So look at her. Look at that. Sakurai Miku. This is a Sakurai version of Miku right here. Dude, look at her. Doesn't she look... Hold on. Let me go ahead and zoom this in closer. There we go. Dude, look at this. Doesn't she look precious? Like you just want to protect her from everything. Cause those are the kind of vibes that she's giving me. Sakura Miku right here. It's like, dude, she's so cute. She needs to be protected at all costs. She does. Like, I mean, this artwork captures it too, right here. But I think this one right here captures it the best. And then there's like a little bit of lore right here. An electronic diva summoned to Bamet when a relentless chill gripped the entire world. She sang a warming melody to give relief to the humans and suppress the giants. Even as the spring thaw began in earnest, it was said that the wind was a little fresher and the scenery a little greener as she was nearby. That's just so she just revives everything, bro. She calms down everybody and she makes plant life alive. That's what it's basically saying right there. Let's see here. This is like a little bit different. An electronic diva who restored spring and song to, I could never pronounce this right, Araktehelm, clad in the blossoms that announce the changing seasons. They spell changing wrong. She saved Bamet from an endless cold. Her voice not only reminded the people of joy of singing, but it also called the wind, said to have made the flowers sing as well. For this, some believed her to be the priestess of ancient legend. However, before this could be confirmed, she vanished in a flurry of petals, wearing a satisfying smile. I'm guessing something similar to this. Peachku? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So they did have a Miku crossover, like years before I started playing Grand Summoners. But then if you look at her lore right here, let's look at lore. This one. She also looks pretty cute right here too. And an electronic diva who appeared before music lovers to sing beautiful songs. It was her voice that saved the silent Bamet from the giant's winter. In her words, she performs at the request of a higher being called the Maestro. Okay, interesting. Although no one knows how she ended up in Raktakelm, one theory claims Raktakelm itself, desiring to hear music again, call her in a manner similar to the Maestro. And if you look at right here, an electronic diva with a lovely singing voice. It is said that in her world, she is a virtual entity surrounded by music who lives with a higher being called the Maestro. After being summoned to Raktakelm, she was sad to learn the people had forgotten how to sing. Thanks to her moving performance that expressed gratitude for all music, they were reminded of its joy. Wow, so Miku played a pretty large role. Oh yeah, then ReZero right here. If only I had Miku. Look at that. Pretty cute too. Rem. Actually, Omar, choose Miku. So that way Sonic Robin, because Sonic Robin is a big fan of Miku. So that way he could see like how she is in action here in Grand Summoners. Where is Frieren? Here she is. Bro, why you keep saying it like that? What? Whack-a-tail. Like that? Is that what you mean? Alright. There we go. Yeah, so if you could switch to Miku. I really hope at some point they do a rerun of the Miku crossover. I really hope so. Did Frieren? They gave Frieren too? Yeah, man. Today is the last day of the Frieren crossover. Because after that, it's done. Then they move on to Dandadan. So they have Frieren right there. They have the boy Stork right here. And then they have Ubel right here. They also have Fern, but unfortunately I didn't get Fern. So that's new. You know what? Let's switch to Ubel. Yeah, Sakura Miku is fine too. Increase arts gauge for 50 for units healed by this art. Oh, but Frieren doesn't do that though. Ooh, okay. She arch gens. So I'm guessing either type E or B. But yeah, like look at her idol. Look at her idol animations right here. She gotta wait a little bit, and she's gonna do it again. Yeah, see, look at that. Her trolling in there, swirling around and everything. Awesome. The game got some peek in it. Yeah. They also got like other ones too. So they got oh yeah, they had Godzilla as well. Specifically Godzilla Earth version. Unfortunately, there's no playable characters from that crossover. There's equips. But like when you have the equips, it would literally summon Godzilla to shoot out his atomic breath. So you're gonna see Sakura Miku right now. Alright. Alright. And you're gonna see her animations right now. There we go. Look at that. She transformed everything. I think... Hold on, I'm not gonna say anything. There you go. So that way you could hear her singing, too. I think the singing from Miku interrupted the OST. But there you go. Let's go. Damn. And there you go. She's like shooting out music notes. They had Gojira. Yeah, they did. Along again before I started playing Grand Summoners. But Yeah, they had all of that. But yeah, there you go. The normal version of Miku also sings too. So they had all of that. The other ones they had is like Hell's Paradise, Shangri-La Frontier, um Overlord, Eminence in the Shadow. What is the other one? I'm trying to think like what else, like what other crossovers. It's kind of hard to think. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, they had that. They had, oh yeah, Kill la Kill too. They had Kill la Kill. Damn, Wood Black barely doing any damage. I just realized they're just barely doing any damage. But yeah, they had whatchamacallit, Mako, Ryuko, Satsuki, I have almost everybody from that. The only one that I'm missing is Satsuki. You know, the one that Ryuko fought at the end? I kind of forgot a little bit of the lore. Because last time I watched that I was in high school. That's the last time I watched Kill la Kill. But I'm thinking of rewatching it. That's how I pronounce Satsuki? Well, then, how do you pronounce it, huh? Damn it. She did her arts again. Okay. Bada boy. But yeah, I have literally everybody except for her. What else did they do? Because there's just like a lot of crossovers that they're doing. Because the next one up is Dandadan. They had Fate right here. Because you see Shiro. Oh, they had a crossover with Crunchyroll. Even though it was only once. You know the mascot for Crunchyroll? Yeah, they had a crossover with even her. Yeah. Let's see here. What else? What other crossover that they did? I can't remember what else. There's like a lot. I said Hell's Paradise. I said Overlord. I said Fate. Miku. Godzilla Earth. Let's see here. Kill la Kill. Yu Yu Hakusho. Golden Kamuy. Oh, ReZero. Rising of the Shield Hero. Damn, what else did they do? Oh, One Punch Man. They also did One Punch Man. Yeah, they did it. Here's Saitama. Here he is. Posing up with Genos. And then here's like another version of Saitama. When Dragon Ball? I don't think they're gonna do a Dragon Ball crossover because the IP is too big. Oh yeah, they did Reincarnated as a Slime. I mean, it's in the shadow right here. Another One Punch Man. Oh yeah, let me show Ryuko right here. Where is she? Am I blind? Oh, yeah, I'm blind. Yeah. So here she is. Oh yeah, Kuwabara, Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, then here's Satsuki. Where's Tatsumaki? Tatsumaki's right here. They know exactly what they were doing with this artwork right here. Cause look at this. Ryoko, that's my girl. Yeah. Yep, yep. Let's see here. Who else? Yeah, that's kind of it. Here's Fubuki as well. Oh yeah, Fubuki. Or Hellish Blizzard, because that's what they have as they have their hero name. Except for Saitama. And of course, gotta have Boros. Oh yeah, combat mode Malim right here. And then yeah, Shuna. Ooh, LB7 Shuna. Hey, that's right. That's big dubs right there. I'm gonna teach you how to say Satsuki next time we see. I guess. Sure. And then yeah, here's Genos. Let's see here. If you bind her, she doesn't hit as hard at the end. Oh, if you blind her. Bind. Why did I read that as bind? What? But yeah, there you go. Let's see here. What are other ones? Oh, do you have Omar or Noah? Let's see here. Godzilla equip? Oh yeah, he's great. Oh yeah, they also did Fairy Tail as well. Yeah, he's great. Alright, Natsu. Here's one thing though. Unfortunately, Natsu's trash in this game. Here. Got 4 of her. I didn't want Shuna. Damn. My Beyblade here. Are you talking about Fubuki? But dude, one of you have the Godzilla equip? Oh yeah, Shangri-La Frontier. They have Oikatsu. Natsu. Woo! Yeah, man, Natsu. But again, he's trash, unfortunately. Is the stream a little bit delayed? Yeah, here is Sanraku. Sanraku! Yeah, Rin and Luvia from Fate Stay Night. Oh, in this case, Fate Prisma Ilya. Oh yeah, they did Tokyo Revengers. I'm not sure if you watched that or not, Sonic Robin, but they did Tokyo Revengers as well. Then my boy Natsu 38. Yeah, unfortunately. Welcome to the live stream. Cat, how you doing today? Been a great day today. Welcome. Yo, indeed. What have I missed? You missed me going over like the different team comps that you could do with Okarun. Or Okarun. However you pronounce his name. Yeah. So, one of you two have the Godzilla equipped though? Natsu needs to burn his enemies to deal any damage. True. Bruh, get that bum Takamichi off the screen. Where my goat Mikey at? No, I don't. Damn. Do you have Mikey, Omar? Yeah, they have Mikey. They have Draken. Mikey and Draken. I mean, they kind of fallen off a little bit because there's better units out there. But they used to be like really good back then. Really good. Every now and then, you will still see Draken being used once in a while. When you just want to one-shot the boss. Yeah. Alright, here's Lucy as well. But yeah, do you have Mikey though, Omar? Look at that Kaiju gem. It's a little bit harder to read if you're like on phone, but yeah. Kaiju gem. My goat Mikey would never fall off. I mean, because there's better units out there now, so yeah, he's fallen off quite a bit. So glad I have Sagiri and Summer Luvia and Rin. Wish I had Summer Leone. I got 500 crystals today. Hey, that's right. That's right. And multis and nothing to show for it. Saving the 10th for Dad and Dad tonight. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, you gotta save that up, man. Gotta save it up. Say huge Draken. Oh, okay, his face is a little bit covered, but there's that right there. Welcome to the live stream, Jeff. How you doing? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. BRB, I'm gonna catch up. Alright. I don't know what you mean by catch up, but okay. Okay. Jeff, do you have Mikey? W Draken? Yeah. We got a call, so the stream was delayed for me. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Here's Shadow. Oh, it's all good then. I'm watching and playing on the same device. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well then, can you put like the Kaiju gem? No Mikey? Damn. So I guess we can't really see Mikey then. Sonic Robin. But I mean, here's Draken though. So yeah, can we put the Godzilla equip on? So that way Sonic Robin here could see Godzilla, because he's also a fan of Godzilla. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be Shiro right here because, you know, since this is Specs Hyper. So, Cat, you're gonna be focusing on Okarun? Dang, nobody got the GOAT Mikey rip? Right now, no. Yeah, Goji Gang. Yeah, you're gonna see that. There's another gem too. I mean, there's another equip from that crossover. I don't know all the names of it though. This is the most frequent one I've seen though. Kaiju gem. Which you're gonna see Godzilla be summoned. Unfortunately, he's not playable, but hey, at least you could summon him as an equip, as an item. Oh yeah. And also you're gonna see Draken in action. What other crossovers did Grass Summoners do? Oh wait, why'd you change? Go back to Draken. Oh my, go back to him. So that way you could see Draken in action. Being there at all is a W. Yeah. And there's like a... Oh yeah, here is Gabimaru. There's a chance that Godzilla would come back because the producer Yamapi, right? Since you don't know him, I'll pull him up right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Yamapi is him right here. Let me see if I could like find him. Oh yeah, here he is, Yamapi. He's a producer for Grand Summoners, and I went to Anime Expo, and in the panel, he says that like he knows the higher ups that works. I think it was Toho, right? Like he said, and what's it called? That you try to talk to them to see if their crossover is gonna come back. I don't know if he did that yet or not, but yeah, there's that. So so there's like a good chance that Godzilla will return. Now, would it be Godzilla Earth? I have no idea. Yeah, here's Godzilla Earth, or it's called Kaiju Gem. Look at him. He's right here. There you go. You saw him right there. What does this do? Oh, just that. Oh, and here's Draken. Momo and Okarun dropping tonight. Yep. Godzilla. Yeah, you got to wait like 100 seconds for the equip to come back. The reason why is because this one right here, this is mostly for nuking purposes, one-shotting purposes, not so much as like this, where it actually takes a little bit of time to beat the boss. Let's see here. Yu Hakusho, Shaman King, Shield Hero, Golden Kamurai, Mushoku Tensei. Oh yeah, there's Mushoku Tensei. They are Sonic. Oh wait, there are, yeah. With my last few messages, Andy, not the one responding to Sonic, but by that team, I mean Mono Water Magic. Let's see here. I'll do arts one more time, then super arts. Yeah, I don't like Momo's kit. I want Ascended Cilia and Ascended Rosetta, and I feel like she won't be that good on the team. I think she'll be fine, because I went over it. You're gonna have to like look back at it, because I did say, you know, a few team comps of what I think will like work with Momo. I think she's pretty good. The fact that her arts, right? Oh, what's my call? Oh yeah, the Kaiju Gem is gonna come back. You're gonna see Godzilla again. There we go. I'll be watching for Momo Okarun. Oh, so you ship the both of them? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be dropping tonight. I hope I get them. I really hope so. Awesome. And also the OST that you hear, it's because of him. It's because of Shiro. When he transforms the stage like that, his own OST starts playing. He is the only character, the only unit in the game that does that. That changed the background and have his own OST play for like a good portion. Miku, sure, but that's only active as long as her animation is going on. But the moment her animation ends, well, then the music stops. However, with Shiro, no, the music continued going until the duration of his Unlimited Blade Works right here ends, which is 180 seconds. Alright. This is the only guy I got. From Shaman King, right? I keep forgetting that he's a god. I'm excited for male Evil Eye. Calling him a male Evil Eye, that's crazy. And Ira, especially Ira, I wonder how her kit will look. Same, man, same. And dude, that War God Fin is crazy. That is crazy. Let's see here. You know what? Here, let me go ahead and do one absolute 100% final summons. Oh crap. There's no more $20 pack. There's no more $20 pack. I can't do it. Look, I can't do it. There's over $20. Look, I bought them all. I already bought them all, man. There's only the 40. Crap. I mean, there's this, but nah. Well, damn. Okay, I guess I'll get this. Hold on. Oh. It's fine, it's fine. They're adding Seiko too? Seiko. Who's Seiko? Because I haven't watched the anime yet. Who's Seiko? Because again, I haven't watched it. Well, Hatsune Miku and Sakura Miku play Vocaloid songs to their animations, but yeah, it's not like how Shiro and his Unlimited Blade works. Yeah, exactly. Seiko is Momo's grandma. Oh, the guilt that everybody's going crazy over, right? No, unfortunately, they didn't. They added one of her weapons as an equip, as an item, but that's about it. They didn't actually add her in the game. Which a lot of people were kind of disappointed. Dang, L. Yeah. Alright. Because this is gonna go away soon. I want to see, can I get Fern, please? Can I get Fern? Please. Can I get the girl, Fern? Let's see. Let's see. Right now. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Yo! Frame 1 too, man. Frame 1. Dude, look at this, man. Hey, yo, Yamo be blessing me, man. He blessing me today. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yo, so I'm actually gonna achieve my goal after all. Yeah, look at that too. Let's go skip it. Boom, there you go. Burn. Yeah. It would be nice if I got a dupe, but you know what? Awesome. Look at that. Look. Yeah. Even though, yeah, I had to pity for her, but you know what? Whatever. But like, look at this. Now I have extra paid crystals right here. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get her SP art. Let me go ahead and get that. There goes your Dan luck though. Maybe. But I'm not gonna do that for Dan though. I'm not gonna try to get all the units. No. Nah. So Sonic Robin, you saw right there, Roy. What Roy basically means is a guaranteed unit. You're guaranteed to get a unit from that banner. So right here, you see Ubel and Fern. So if you get Roy, like how it just happened, it's guaranteed to get one of the two. Well, mostly new. So Roy is guaranteed banner unit that's new. And so the fact that I got him means that, yeah, Fern, because I already had Ubel as you saw earlier. So there you go. So Fern, awesome. I got it, man. I got it. Yeah. Well, there goes my wallet, though. There goes my wallet. Well, you know what? I think it was a little bit worth it. I think it was. A new banner unit, Roy means. Yeah, that's what it means. Ah, cool, Roy. So yeah, if you do get into Grand Summoners and if you get Roy, that's what it means. So let me go ahead. Dude, I completed Frieren. I completed the crossover. Let me go ahead and pull up all of them right now. Here's Ubel. Here is Burn is water. Let me favorite. Okay, hold on. Let me break real quick. There we go. She's really good. People say the best unit in the crossover. It's arguably the best. Arguably. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Max Elixir. Awesome. There we go. Alright, let's put on her SPR. Look at that. Look how wholesome that is. Fern right here smiling while Frieren is just sleeping right there. Welcome to the live stream, Senpai. How are you doing? Today, a great day today. Welcome. Did you max LB Fern? I LB5 her. I don't have any LB stones to max. But yeah, I did LB5. Yeah, I always do that. I learned from my mistake. But yeah, there you go. All the Frieren units right here. They're all right here. Got them all. You missed it, Senpai. You missed it. I just summoned. I did the final summon for Frieren. And I got Fern right here. The girl Fern. I got them now. And not only that, now I have 50 extra crystals to go ahead and use. I am debating to use it on Rosetta or wait for Dan. Because there's Okarun, at the same time there's Rosetta, and it's like, oh, because she goes away on the 4th. She goes away like in an hour. But it's like, nah, Dan. I'm gonna use it on Dan. Bro, that's the 3rd dog. They could have given me any other equip, but they gave me that. I would use Expedition to ascend her. Oh, maybe. Now wait for Dan. Yeah, I think I will, because I mean, Summer Rosetta could always come back. She can, but it's the crossover units. Yeah, no. You never know when it will be the last time they'll do the crossover. Yeah, GS units always come back. Yep. But hey, I am so glad now that I got Fern. Dude, I'm so glad. Because I'm like, whew. Right? Like, if Frieren doesn't do a rerun, I'm like, oh, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I got them. I got them all. Oh my god. Oh man. If Frieren doesn't do a rerun, I'm like, oh, I'm good, bro. I got them. Head and be like, oh. Yeah, like look at that. And then Ubel's like the only one that's kind of like actiony, and everybody else is just wholesome. Yeah, I prefer the man. You can finally skip Frieren rerun. Yep, unless they add units, which there's a chance that they will, because Yama P, I think it was him, or was it Visceral? One of the two said that they wanted to add a character that punches. I forgot what character they meant, because it didn't say the name. They didn't say his name. It's a male character, but he punches. But they didn't say who it is. But they said that they wanted him in the Frieren crossover, but they didn't explain why they didn't add him in. They just didn't. So, therefore, he couldn't make it to the cut. However, if they do a rerun, there's a good chance that they will add another a new unit. Whoever that character is, that is a guy that punches. Welcome to the live stream, Ellis. Welcome back. How are you doing today? On a great day today. Welcome, welcome. You missed it. You missed it. I did the final Frieren summons, and I got Fern right here. The final one. The final one. The missing piece of the Exodiac puzzle. And now I have them all. You got the collection. Yeah. Another crossover. Checkmarked. Completed. Yeah, because, like, if we go Eminence in the Shadow, for example. Oh, wait, that's Shadow already. Alpha. Where's Beta? There you go. All of them, too. The other crossover that I have all of them is Overlord, but, you know, Overlord has more than 4 units, so I can't just put them right here. But yeah, so Overlord, Frieren now, Eminence in the Shadow, and I think that's it for completion. Kill a Kill, all I need is Satsuki. That's it. Once I have her, complete. If Fate doesn't rerun, all I need is Bazette. Once I get her, complete. One Punch Man? Who am I missing from her? I know I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Oh, Speedo Sound. No, I have him. How many units are there in One Punch Man? So I'll go favorite, and if I go all, who am I missing from One Punch Man? Because I got regular Saitama, I got Hero Saitama, I got Speedo-san, Sonic, Boros, Genos, I got Garu, I have Tatsumaki right here, I have 2 Fubukis. There's somebody else I'm missing. Who am I missing from there? Can one of y'all, like, tell me, like, who else am I, like, forgetting from the crossover? Because I feel like there's one more, but I just cannot. I don't know. Let's see here. Someone on the crossover rage, or I'm sending the Serpos to your house. Leon told me. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna summon on Dandadan for sure. I am. Because I want to get Okarun. Damn, give me your luck. I always get shafted. This... You... Well, you weren't there, but it's the power of the wallet mostly. Half the time, it's the power of the wallet. You can look. Town. Even if I look at the, even if I look at the compendium, I don't know. I don't know the character that I'm missing though, from One Punch Man. Like I would have to be scrolling down. I feel like I'm missing one. Let's see here. All right. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, they did Black Rock Shooter, Sonic Robin. Yeah, here's Satsuki. Yeah, here's Yusuke. Yeah, here she is, Empress. You can see from the collapse. Then pick OPM. There's a collab tag units. Oh, there is. What? How did I not know that before? Oh, I guess I have One Punch Man completed. Damn, that's another one that's completed. Damn, would you look at that? Awesome. Oh yeah, so this is all the crossovers then that they did. Crossover tag, yeah, my bad. So yeah, Crunchyroll Hime, Frieren, which is today's the last day. They did Kenshin, Shangri-La, Eminence in the Shadow, Hell's Paradise, Prisma Ilia, Black Rock Shooter, Overlord, Tokyo Revengers, Mushoku Tensei, Fairy Tail. Mushoku Tensei, the English name for this is Jobless Reincarnation. Tsunemiku, Shaman King, ReZero, or Life in a Different World from Zero, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rising of the Shield Hero, Golden Kamuy, Kill Kill, Tensura, Goblin Slayer, all of that. So if we go Kill Kill, yeah, see, just only missing her. So they got the girl Mako too in here. Man, I wish I had the money to just get 25 paid crystals. I had to like... Do I be honest? I had to dig into my savings a bit. Actually, not a bit. A lot. I had to. Let's see here. Overlord. Yeah, you could see it completed. There's actually not that many units from Overlord. I'm not rich by any means. No, hell no. Yeah, Eminence in the Shadow. I just make enough to where... What's my call? The money. I just make sure everything is paid first. And then I only have just a tiny bit of disposable income. And then the money I just use my savings. That technically wasn't supposed to be disposable, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, okay. Muku right here. Let's see here. Already. Tensura, I'm curious. I'm only missing 2? Oh! So if they ever do Tensura, just those 2, and then it's completed. Ooh, ooh. Let's see here. Fairy Tail. Yeah, I'm just missing Gray and Urza. Here's Urza. I think Urza is best girl. She's best girl in Fairy Tail. Okay, Shangri-La Frontier? I mean, yeah, it's just Arthur. Okay, interesting. And then Fate. Prisma Ilia? Yeah, it's just Bazet. But there you go. I need Gamagori. Yeah, Gamagori is yeah, pretty good. Urza is a great unit, yeah. Just have extra ramen noodles for a few weeks. I mean, I'm only eating peanut butter sandwiches, so I mean, yeah. Let's see here. Give me J 3.3.0 Yama P, yeah, man. See here, I want Okarun, same here, man. Hopefully I get him. And hopefully you get him too. The Summer Iris banner, the first paid multi is half off. Yeah, but at the same time though, wrong one. But why though? I mean, I don't. That's just kind of. Summer fans kind of. Should I? All right, I'll go based off of. What y'all say. So, do you think I should summon for this to get either Summer Fan, Summer Sistina, or Summer Juno? Press 1 for yes. 2, no. Because, I mean, I do have enough. Technically speaking, right? That should be, if I do the maths correctly, that would be 40. Which I'll need 10 more. Which I'll see if I can try to get 10 more. 2. Okay. Hell nah. Alright, that's 2 for no. No, save for Dadadan. 2, 1. Okay, so we got 3 2s. So three no's and 1 yes. Get the unit. I'll send you. Oh, but that's only if I get the unit, huh? That's only if I get the unit. Just wait 7 hours and summon for Dandadan. Yeah. I am outvoted. Yeah, man, democracy. Everybody's saying no. So the majority of the vote is no, so therefore sorry, but no. Omar, I want to see you broke. Yeah. I mean, technically I am, but I am broke, but yeah. How long is this here for? Oh, until maintenance ends. I mean, I could just get them later. The other summon, the summer English, the other. Can I speak? What is wrong with me? The other summer units, I could just try to get them right here. Summer Juno, Summer Sistina. I have a gambling problem though. Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. Just wait another year. Yeah, I guess so. It's only 1 year. Oh, yeah, it's only 1 year. Why did you 1 year? Yeah. Sure, I guess. At the end of the year All-Star banner, are they on that? Yeah, they are. And also Dream Summons, which I am going to do Dream Summons. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 Dream Summons. But I know for sure I'm going to do 1. Hopefully I don't get trolled again. Look at that Frieren. Dream Summons, you might get them? I hope so. Because I have most of the like the regular Awoken GS units. I have most of them. Yeah, because I've been saving. Like, I've been keeping the units. But it's too diluted. The Dream Summons? Honestly, I don't think so. For me, no. I don't think it is. Because, like, who am I missing for Awoken? I have Simon. I have Forte. I have Darkfin. I can't name them all at the top of my head. But there's OG Miranda. There's Summer Juno. There is Summer Sistina. I'm gonna have to look at Forever Summons real quick. $1.50 to 100. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 51. Check the compendium? Oh yeah, true. I could just check the compendium. I can see everyone you're missing and everyone you have. True. I don't know why I'm trying to do it like the long way. The hard way. Yeah. Can pick season tags too. True. Alright. Let's go check. Okay, so there's this one. There's these. Okay, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look back here. Same. Okay, 6. 8. Let's see here. Because crossover units, they're not in it. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Hmm. 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. Is that Duke? So 18. So I'm starting, so I'm gonna get out here. Good luck on your summons, brother. Well, thank you for stopping by, Sonic Robin. Thank you. And hope you have a great rest of the day. So 18 units that I don't want out of... Let me see here. So 18 units that I don't want. Alright. I'm gonna count the units that I do want. Let me just put it right here in the chat so that way I don't forget. Alright, now I'm gonna count the units that I do want to get. So 1, I mean sure, why not? 2. Verzard, it's like whatever, I don't really care about him. Okay, that's 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really care too much about Valentine's Priscilla. 9, 10. I'm pretty sure this is Duke, right? 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. So the ratio between units that I don't want versus units that I do want, yeah, there's a higher probability that I'll get units that I don't want. But I mean, I feel like there's still good enough units from this that I do want to get. Because, like, look at that. I mean, it's pretty high that I would get the unit that I want to get. Just gotta make sure to continue keeping the units and making sure they're awoken, right? Yeah. You got so many units? Wow. I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I guess I do. I need to make sure somehow, some way, shape, or form I get these units. Because I'm pretty sure they're in the Grand Summoner's pool, right? In the main Grand Summoner's pool. So I need to, like, somehow get these before the Dream Summons come. So that way, by the time they do, that ratio of units that I don't want decreases. And then these two as well. Water percent, I really don't care, so yeah. Dude, I'm kind of like... Now I'm debating. Because if you put in the context of that, I'm really debating whether or not to summon on the Summer Banner. Because what if I get Summer Fin? Then I'll be like, alright, cool, that's like a unit that I could check mark that I know won't get into Dream Summons in the future. Right? Or something like that. But then at the same time, it's like, I really don't have, I really cannot, like, I want to check. Is this Duke? It is Duke. At the same time, I do want to get some Rosetta though. Cause like, I won't lie to y'all. I won't lie to y'all. I did get... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I did get her SPR. I did. Under the assumption that I would get her. I bought the pack, and I'm like, alright, let me try to summon for her. Let me see if I can get her. I didn't get her. So now her SPR is just sitting here. Collecting dust. And I cry. So now she's the only unit that I'm missing that can't have the, you know, SPR be used. But I'll wait. I'll wait to see if I could get her in the Dream Summons. Because if I can... Hey, yo, that's big dose. Because I already have her SPR. I'll wait. I'll wait to... Because if... That's big dose. You have Anna? No. I don't know who Anna is. Alright, bada boy. Nah, get out of here. Bada boy, bada boy. You're not gonna nuke me. Get out of here. Awesome. So I'm just gonna save the paid crystals. Do I want to do this? Actually, if I don't waste any crystals right now, the paid, I could do part 1 step up right off the bat, right out of the gate. I'll be able to do that. If you're wondering, am I gonna pity? No, because I'm not gonna go so deep as to try to get all 4 units like I did with Frieren. Not doing that, especially since I haven't seen the anime yet. So I don't have too much incentive on wanting to get the units. Besides, they're super good. They're super awesome. Which, I mean, again, like, it will suck. Like, it will definitely suck if I can't get those units. But, I mean, I'll try to live with it. Make sure you got the basic units. You don't want a $50 Zeorg like some other GS YouTubers. They got a $50 Zeorg? Damn. I have... I don't know if I have the... I have the woke. I have the light version, but I don't know about the dark version. I have to check. Battle boy, battle boy. Awesome. No, but I got trolled last year. I got trolled in the Dream Summon, so I know exactly how that feels, man. Because here, I'll do it right now. I mean, not do it right now. I'll show it right now. Alright. I'll show it right now. My Dream Summons troll. If you've seen it, you know. What's up, y'all? Okay, here it is. I'll let it play. This is my very first Dream Summons right here. Oh yeah, so you see that I have one ticket right there. So I'm gonna be trying to get War God Finn right here. Yeah, see right here. Okay, so it's Roy, Croc, Rainbow Touch right here. Oh yeah, so come on, War God Finn, pull up right here, right now. All right, let's see. Well, is this? Let me know who you got in the Dream Summons if you decided to do the Dream Summons. That's it. See ya. Yeah. There you go. I got Cosmo from that. Instead of, at the time, I didn't have War God Finn. So, I really hope that doesn't happen again where I get, I don't know, like, some other unit that I don't want. Out of those 18. I really hope so. LP got that. Next time you talk to him, remind him. Wait, what did he get for his Dream Summons? What happened? I'll probably buy a $20 pack because this is gonna end soon. I don't know if I'm gonna revive this, but I know for sure this one I will. Because I mean it's 50 crystals right off the bat. Yeah. 2 pass bonus active. What happens if you get the 2 of them? $30 days from the purchase. Continue receiving the pack. Yep. Yeah, see, 50 paid crystals right off the bat. So since I have both of them, I'm getting 2 free crystals every day. 2 free. And then 2 L potions every day. And then 2 lucky apples every day. And then 2 of the gods right here every day. And then since, you know, we have that daily crystal right here from the daily missions, technically, as long as I do this, I'll get 3 crystals every day. Yeah. And all you have to do is spend about, how much is the regular one? Why is it not here? Oh, here it is. Oh, $5. So you just have to, well, because taxes. So I'm assuming this is 6 actually because of taxes. This right here, 21 because of taxes. So you'll be spending $27 to get 3 crystals every day. Yeah, with all those other ones too. Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, there you go. I also summoned for this. That's why my free crystal count is low, because I try to get Fire Orville's true weapon since I got him, but unfortunately I did not get it. So I'm like, all right, well, you know, it is what it is. This one, what's crazy is that I have yet to summon on this. It's going away, and I have yet to summon on this. Because it's like, there's Isistina, cool, but that's like literally the only one out of all of these. I already have Star Galisa. I got Fire Orvel from... Where'd I get him from? I forgot where I got him from. But I got him. And so it's like, what, Light Sistina? Sure, there's Eagle, but Eagle's like, you know. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I wish I got some Rosetta, though. So that way that SPR isn't just sitting there. Ah. Was it a mistake to get the SPR? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Well, you know. It is what it is. Let me go to town real quick. Let me see here. Do I have enough rainbow gems? I don't think so, but I want to... Nope, I do. Dude, I'm like 3 off. Are you serious? I'm 3 off from getting Fern's true weapon. No, ain't no way. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, I'm not letting this happen. Dude, it's gonna happen. That's all. Oh, dude, I should have. I should have exchanged that for Rainbow Gem instead of Alk. Oh no, bro. Damn. I'm gonna be missing a true weapon then. I don't have enough. I have Bell's true weapon. I don't know why it's not equipped, but damn. And I don't have enough of that either. That's the thing. I don't have enough of this either. This one, I already did it. I've done this one too. Forever summons, didn't get really anybody. These are all done. You have tickets? I don't have tickets. I have 0. And these are 0 too. So what do you mean I have tickets? Win 5-star tickets? What do you mean win 5-star tickets? I don't have any. So I can't close that gap. I had to wait until this refreshes for me to rebuy this again. So that way I could get the 5-star ticket. But that's 11 days. That's already way past Frieren. And this one, I mean, it's just only this. Damn, man. Can't get no rainbow gems. I should have even if I did, I would be 1 off. Yeah, I would be. Damn. Yeah, because this is on duplicates. Okay, well, this is it's GG's, man. Yeah, well, it's fine, I guess. Some packs you buy give you a ticket, but I can't be buying any more packs, man. There's... Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted, Snake McGee. Hey, yo, that's right. Pulling through with the 5 gifted. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, let me go ahead and put your name up on the stream then. Thank you, thank you. MVP right here. Yeah. Alk someone gift you rainbow gems, but I don't have enough for Alk. I don't have enough for Alk. See, I'm like 1,002. No, I won't be able to get a true weapon. No. Also, hey yo, that's right up, Beam. What's up, man? What's up? I don't know why I put my voice such high pitch, but welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? You're up on a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So you missed it, LP, because that's supposed to be drum roll. I got the girl burn. I have all the Frieren units. I did do summons earlier, like 30 minutes ago, or was it 40? I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes ago. I summoned, and yeah, I got Fern right here. So you see right there, I got all the units now. So yeah. About $50 Dark Zeoric. Oh, yeah, man. How many in total? Well, what do you mean, how many in total? I mean, yeah, it's. So I got all the Frieren units right here. I don't know why I started. Oh my god, can I, like, speak properly? Well, yeah, there you go. So, I have about 65 crystals. Enough to do one step up. How many total summons? Enough summons that I already pitted. So I want to say in total, I think it was 33 summons. 33 multis in total. So I pitted plus still summon on top of that. Because I had a goal. I had a goal, which is to get all the Frieren units. And I did. However, I don't have Fern's true weapon. That's the only one, and also Frieren's true weapon. I don't have Frieren or Fern's true weapon. Those are the only two that are missing. Only two. And unfortunately, man, oh, this hurts. But I don't have enough. I'm just missing two, man. I'm missing two. And there's like nowhere else for me to get it because Alks. You see the Alk stones right here. I need 1,200. Even if I sell equips, that's not enough, man. Here, I'll try to sell. But even so, that doesn't matter. Because I'm still one rainbow gem off. Let's see here. This guy is a whale. What mean a whale now? What you talking about? Like, I'm pretty sure half of those summons was free crystals. Cause you know I do arena for them crystal rewards, yeah. You know I'm gonna sell that. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep those because I want to get a third Keratos. I want to have a third one. I have one already. Is this it? I think this might be it, man. That's it. 782, man. 782. Damn. That's short of 1,200 that I need to do an Alk summon. But do I really want to do an Alk summon for Frieren? Because that's the only one that's 5,000. Nah, I don't. Nah, that's not worth it. I already have all the units now, so there's no reason for me to do an Alk summon. So even if I do get enough, but why? Trade in one of your dupes. You don't need 2 Ryokos. I do. I do need 2 Ryokos. And here's the reason why. Because one of them's already LB6. Oh, what? Ayo, hold up. There's still... What? There's equips? Tickets that I forgot to get? Excuse me? Skaflani? Huh? If you get that reference, you get it. Hold up. There's still... tickets. Okay, a little bit of Alk. Oh! Let's see. What is this? Ooh, got Himmel Sword. I don't know if I ever had that, but hey, look at that. Okay, cool. Dude, damn. Okay, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. Right now. We have 2 more equip tickets to exchange. So, dude, damn. Okay, what we're gonna do. Oh, we're cutting it close. We're cutting it close, man. All right. Let's go. Let's see here. I'm gonna use apples. How many runs to reach, what is it, 6,000? I want to say about... Let's go with 3 to see if that's enough. If not, we're gonna continue going, because to exchange it is still gonna be there. Oh wait, but I won't be able to summon once maintenance happens. I won't. Crap. Damn, couldn't get close. Damn. All right, y'all. There's a lobby code. If y'all gonna join right now, man. Join right now before maintenance comes. Oh no, there's only 11 minutes left. Ah. Why are you Alk summoning? Hell nah. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna do it unless I reach 7,000. If I do, I'm gonna summon on the Summer Rosetta. I'm gonna do that for the Summer Rosetta. Let's see. You get a free Rainbow Gem with the Alk summon, and the unit you get, you can feed in and get another Rainbow Gem. True, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to do that though. If I get 7,000, I'll do an Alk summon on Summer Rosetta since I don't have her. All right, anybody else? Come on, we only have like about 11 minutes left. Welcome to live stream, Toki. How you doing? Today, a great day today. Welcome. Do you have any GC pass tickets to exchange for Rainbow Gems? That is true. I could go ahead and do that. But still, I want to summon for the Frieren tickets. I still want to go ahead and do that. So, anybody else, man? Anybody else? We only have about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes now until maintenance happens. 10 minutes. Oh man. Whew. I can't believe I barely realized it at the last minute. Bro, that's crazy. But you know what? We got to get those equipped tickets, man. We got to. So anybody else? Right now, before maintenance happens. You know what? I'll end stream once maintenance comes. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Okay, all right. Do we got one more? Person? Do we got one more? Oh yeah, Toki, you missed it, but I got Fern. I got Fern as the last because I did one more summon and I got Fern. I'm doing all of this to try to get Fern's true weapon. I don't have Frieren's true weapon. I know I won't be able to get Frieren's true weapon, but at the very least to get Fern's. Do we have one more person? One more person? No, anybody right now? One more person to come in and join before the maintenance comes. We got now more minutes. Now more minutes. Anybody? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it public right now. Yo, GG getting Fern, bro. Yup, I have all of the Frieren units. All of them now. Frieren, another crossover completed. Eight minutes. I'm using an apple. Okay, that person didn't join. We can't win anymore, man. We can't. Alright, come on. Butter boy. Alright. Butter boy. I know this is going. This is going kind of slow. Oh no! Damn, I thought with Fern it's gonna do some. Maybe I should have chose Stark, because Stark does have that big meaty damage, man. He does. But I mean, both of them still build up too. That is true. But at least Stark will be able to utilize Frieren's arts up because of his passive. There we go. Awesome. Okay, please, Grand Summoners, hurry up, please. Okay, cool. We're hearing everybody. You know what? All the units, whatever. All right, come on. How much is this? 1,600. Okay, cool. That's cool. We're almost there for one. Oh no, there's 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. Crap, we only have enough to do one more. Because if I'm gonna be able to exchange the GC for Rainbow Gems, there's only enough time to do one more. So that means I'm gonna miss out on one equip ticket. You know, that's fine. One is fine, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out for Stark. Where's the boy Stark? There he is. Here's Saitama. Oh. Alright, only not Roy. It's big meaty damage time. I'm gonna do Phantom Bullet right off the bat. Because I know both of them are the same type of Archgen, but I'm just gonna use Phantom Bullet. Alright, okay, come on. Almost there, man. Almost there. Please. Okay, cool. Big damage! Let's go! Awesome. Oh wait, so he did join that. did join the fun party after all. I guess it was just glitching out. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, cool. Bada boy. 900. That's fine. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, let's hurry up, Come on. Can someone just move a little faster, please? Okay, first, let's go all the way down to, where is it? Here it is. Okay, so 2. Where's the rainbow gem? Alright, 2. Damn, that's kind of expensive. Whatever. There we go. Now. Move back. Okay. Okay, which one should I get? Should I get Fern? Because it did say Fern, but let me see here. Increase water units damage by 20% for 35 second stacks. Increase water damage. Okay, if user's a human unit, 20% more, so 40. Make her do a bit more damage. Skill CT and damage 30% up. Magic res there. And then Frieren staff. Let's see here. Increase damage to if user's light or spirit, 10% more. So that's like light spirit unit, 20% more. So man, that's like 50. And then max HP, 30%. Oh, but that'll help her like survive a little bit more. Damn. This will help her do more damage. This will help her survive more. Oh, damn it. Alright. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads is gonna be Frieren's 2 weapon. Tails is gonna be Fern's 2 weapon. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna flip it. Which one? Hold on. Flipping it. It land. And I got Tails. Okay, Tails, so Fern's 2 weapon. Fern's 2 weapon it is. There you go. Got it. Let's go ahead and enhance it right now. Okay, I'm only missing one true weapon, which is Frieren's true weapon. One minute? No, there's 2 minutes left. Oh yeah. Let me exchange the tickets. There's 2, but I'm taking too much time. I could do that after maintenance is over. Where is it? Here it is. Ah, there's 2. Oh. No. It's still the same. I'm only missing 1. It's still the same. I'm just juking myself. Alright, let's go. Final summon. Like, the true final Frieren summon. Terror Junction. Alright. Hold on. I want to see. Wait. Hold up. I want to see real quick. Like, even though it goes over the time, will it still keep me locked in when it's looped? Could I cheese the system a little bit, maybe? Maybe, and keep me locked in? So that way I could get the other one? True Arts, Super Arts, True Arts, AI, yep. A mono Frieren team right here. Alright. Damn, look at that. No? Okay, it went on the time for maintenance. Come on, come on. They can't die here. They can't. They can't. No, 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 no. Stop this. Frieren, stop. Stop it. There we go. Cool. Only one run you doing? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is it possible? Because I'm putting it in a loop. Is it possible? Question mark? Come on. Come on. No! Damn it! No! No! It's gone! It's gone! No! Alright, well, that's it. I'm pretty sure if I click home, it's gonna kick me out. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I did. Alright. There it is! Maintenance for Dan the Dan. There you go. There you have it. That is Grand Summoners. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the stream right there. I mean, Grand Summoners too. But yeah, there you have it. So in the end, got all the Frieren units. So the goal was achieved after all. Yeah, which is awesome. I'm not going to do a unit showcase on Frieren because plenty of people are already done that. And the crossover is already gone. So the time to do the showcase is over. It's done. So yeah. But so there's going to be a few new things. I mean, just a few things for stream. One of them is I don't know if I'm going to have it for tomorrow or not. If not tomorrow, then for sure next Thursday. It's going to be that I'm gonna have like at least for Twitch and Kick, I'm gonna have a donation button if you want to donate or not. I have to figure that out, how to have that there. But yeah, I'm gonna have like a donation button. YouTube, I'm not gonna have that because you could just join via membership because there's already a thing like that there for YouTube. So not gonna do that. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, that's about it, man. And so I want to show this one last time before I end off the stream. One last time. So I have a goal. The goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. We look at that, it increased a bit. Well, thank y'all for subscribing and thank y'all for supporting, watching the videos, being here on the stream, commenting, leaving a like, all of that such. Thank you, I really appreciate it. So yeah, the goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. There's only 3 months left, which is crazy. But anyways, I did make a video on how to enter the 1,000 subscriber special because it is going to be a giveaway. Yes, that's what I'm doing for the 1,000 subscriber special. The reason why I'm doing that is just to, give back to the community. So all questions and all of that you have, or how to enter the giveaway, things like that, it's going to be within this video right here. It's going to be in this one if you want to get all the information, things like that. And also, not only that, but it's going to end, the entry to enter the giveaway is going to end once the channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. So the entry starts, well, it started when the video was uploaded. So yeah. It started when the video is uploaded and it's going to end whenever the channel reaches 1,000. So if you want to know how to enter it, well, watch the video. Yeah. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's it. A little bit crazy, right? The fact that got Roy, Rainbow, and Frieren pulled through. I mean, Fern pulled through. Yeah. So there's also roadmap right here. So Saturday, 7 Days to Die, because I got inspired by it. And then next Saturday is going to be Juno Showcase. If you know any female voice actors, let me know. So Saturday, 7 days to die because of neck. If you know any female, because I want to do something special for the intro of this video right here. Yeah, just a little something special, just a little. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I don't know why frames are dropping. As a blast as usual. Yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for helping me grind, all that such. So anyways, see y'all tomorrow for Danadan, as well as summoning 2, since y'all saw my crystal count. I could summon a little bit. Yeah, you know, obviously I'm gonna stay up for maintenance. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up for maintenance. Yeah, sorry, my volume for the mic was a little low. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay up for maintenance. So I'm gonna get, you know, day 1 login and all that such, because I don't have work tomorrow. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. One last thing, chimichangas are